Same, buddy. Same.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Favorite people. We got to get up there soon.
I miss everybody. Everybody's welcome. Come hang out and play with toys.
I want to sit in that chair that you're sitting in and just look around and just pretend that all that stuff is mine.
Oh yeah.
You have to do that. You have to do that after JD does the grand tour because he likes to do like the tour.
Oh yeah.
Is it so?
So-
Is it like a labyrinth?
Since I had my
Kinda. It's kind of like a.
You could definitely get lost.
Hey Ken, you said when you're here, like, just behave like you're home. Like since I had Mike Kincaid on my channel today with his G1 room, like when you're at home. Oh yay!
Yeah.
That's
Seriously.
awesome.
Come on over.
I have a feeling that when Mike finally absolutely completes his entire G1 collection, the next step is he's going to have them all 9.8 graded. Watch.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah.
That's okay. That makes sense. Kind of. Sort of
Which is
maybe.
said today if there's the void when he's done, because I imagine like when you're done sometimes with something, you got something, you always, oh man, I need something new. I don't know what, but I got something new. But when Mike is done, he's like, I'm done. At first there's joy. I'm done. What am I going to do now? I'm done.
He's like, G2.
Yeah, G2.
Bad
All the
shit.
crazy colors.
Yeah.
Oh God, how
Oh
bad
my
does the XT
Green and
controller look in G2?
Purple Mirage.
God.
Fucking Jolly Rancher colored combiners.
Hey, I like Jolly Ranchers. Come on.
I
Who
used
doesn't?
to until I swallowed my crown.
Oh, that sucks.
You know what I'm talking about?
Those things are
I do.
extra crunchy too.
That sucks.
I petitioned.
Did the Jolly Rancher go with it? Did you swallow it whole
Yes.
or what?
Oh.
The whole both at the same time.
Oh.
That must have
Well-
been an especially interesting couple of days. Did you pick through your poop to find the crown or not?
No, I decided, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna have no teeth.
No, he just heard a loud like ping at the bottom of the toilet when he went to go.
So you put it in a
Porcelain,
glass
yeah.
with some Listerine and shake it up and then just put it right back in. It's all right.
Oh, God.
I have a feeling
Someone's done
Recycle.
that at
it's
some
up there
point.
with the rest of the, in my colon somewhere with the other.
Man, Wolf
Jesus.
is the best impression of a fucking squirrel. A shit squirrel, like literally.
A shit squirrel.
Yeah, I mean,
That's got to be somebody's nickname at some point, I think.
Dude,
Jason
I got another picture in my head of like the fucking shit or the what is it, the groundhog from fucking was it Caddyshack with Wolf's face on it?
I'm sorry I did that now.
Hey, it won't be Omega anymore, I promise.
I just gotta quit.
I was thinking of that little like prehistoric squirrel from what was it, Ice
Oh
Age
my-
or whatever?
Ice Age, yeah, with that one crazy eye, like the
The
twitch.
one, just the
Yeah. Oh my god. All right, let's kind of get into it. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jason Lowry on The Nerds Has Spoken. I'm here with my partners in crime this week. I got the lovely Just Chan. I got some crazy psycho face. I got some OnlyFans hobby. Jesus Christ. I got some I Need Bethany Vendetta. And then I got Forever Your Man Crush Monday. How you guys doing? Man, I kind of feel awkward. That was a mouthful. Holy shit. All right, I was waiting for a joke on that one, but I heard Bethany yell it from the other in the kitchen yelling.
You used to have the mouthfuls.
Ooh, he got me back this week.
Gotcha. Pow pow.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that was unprofessional.
So,
phone or camera or both.
Are we supposed to be professional right now?
No.
No, hell no. Never.
so Chan, how was your week? Let's get into that.
Crazy. We have a puppy now, so everything's kind of
Been watching
insane.
too much Dodo too.
It's He's growing really fast. He's kind of crazy. But
That picture looked amazing of him the other day. You guys had posted.
oh, JD posted.
Yeah.
He's very majestic. He's.
Dude, that was perfect because you said I wiped my own ass, and then you see Wolf like wiping the screen off from where it fell. Did you see that?
That was pretty funny.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
it's been busy. JD worked on two of my tattoos this week, so that was great. Yeah, I
What did
mean,
you get done?
he finished up Cletus on the back of my neck, which is a beta fish that I had that died, so it's like a memorial piece. And he did more work on Vader, but they're both kind of yucky right now, so dry skin and
That's cool. I remember that beta fish one. That was
Yeah.
really good.
I got dermatitis too. It's bad.
that sounds not. Do you need lotion? I can
Yeah,
no
I'll
amount of
mail
lotion
you
can fix
something.
No amount of lotion can fix this. Trust me.
Oh,
Yeah, I bet.
they make you creeper. Oh.
Aw.
Oh Jesus. So is that pretty much it for your week, Chan?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just like helping Sis get back and forth from work, to and from work, and hanging out in the air conditioning because it's been hot as hell. And now we have locusts.
Plagues!
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
It's like super big surprise. Everybody else's locusts are gone. We didn't think we had any at all, or we're gonna get some, and all of a sudden now we have them.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know what happened
I haven't
there,
seen
but
any here yet.
That's one of the rare instances where I have to Google a word. We call these way different. Locusts.
cicada.
Yeah.
That.
Remember that pizza we were talking about a while ago, Tim?
Oh, yeah, the cicada pizza. Yeah.
Ew.
It was from Ohio or something like
Yeah,
that.
something
wasn't
We
it?
need
Ohio.
alternate sources of protein. So
I'm
cicadas
standing by
will-
my word. I eat that shit.
I would not eat that shit. Well, I mean, I
It's
might
got
chomp
protein.
down on a chocolate-covered cicada just one time in my life.
See?
I did eat crickets once, so, whatever.
It might be the same.
I
We used to
grasshoppers
eat crawfish when we were kids, so like,
I mean, we did a turtles episode a while ago on our podcast, and we did all the turtle pizza, and I had pepperoni, salami pepperoni with vanilla ice cream on top.
Whoa.
And that was good. That was
That's
good.
awesome.
What?
mm.
Yeah.
I went
So is
to
that pretty
the-
much it for your week, Chan?
Yeah, that's me.
Nice, nice.
Here we are.
Let's go to Wolf. How was your week?
It's fucking great.
He's like, I'm back here again. Shit.
How was my week? I spent a couple of days in Maine, in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, drum roll, drum roll.
Somebody did more button pushing, I guess.
No, this was a new button I had to install, so I'm sure they'll put it enough. No, I spent a couple of days in Maine, had a nice lobster roll, because, it's Maine. They have seafood up there, right? You gotta eat that. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Chowder.
Had some of that too. Also delicious.
Chowder.
Nice.
And then came back here. It's the weekend. I had to spend Saturday at the in-laws' house, so that was really fun.
At least you have in-laws.
With that blur, I couldn't tell if that was a thumbs up or
Yeah.
No,
it was there
just
right
scratching
there.
I'm just scratching. I'm not doing anything rude. Sorry. And then today I mowed 2 lawns, and that was dumb because it's hot. Mowed my lawn, mowed my dad's lawn, and I'm tired. But here I am to entertain you people, so you better appreciate me today.
Right, audience.
We appreciate you
Right,
every
audience.
week.
I've also been spending the majority of my afternoon trying to make my eye fart because I was watching Tim's show earlier. And Mike Kincaid has this special ability when he goes like this and he can make his eye fart, and I was just like so amazed by this. And other than giving myself a headache, I haven't been very successful, but I'm sure with practice and determination and mastery.
All the time. Why won't it work? Fuck.
Yeah, I was, but I'm not
Why are
giving
they
up.
always silent and deadly?
I'm not giving up. So,
Wow. Do I
Oh, I
farts
just did it.
stink? I just
look at you.
He's
do
like,
they?
you dick.
Do I farts smell bad? Just curious.
I haven't made one yet, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
Jason
when
is-
you do, can you let me know? I really am.
You'll
curious.
be the first.
Thank you very
You're
much.
just gonna be the first person. Guess what?
Life goal. Do I fart smell?
Change. It does stink. Oh my God.
But,
I mean,
that
if
was
it
my
would
week.
sting, that's actually pretty bad. I mean, it would go
Right.
directly from the eye to the nose. I mean, that's the
Right.
source. That's
Mhm.
rough.
Gross.
That's all I got.
It
Gross.
smells like somebody ate a crown.
Oh my God. So is that it for your week, dude?
That's it for me.
Nice. Let's go to Mr. Crown himself, Cocoashmoov. How was your week?
Very stressful.
Did you eat
My-
another one?
My cousin was is in Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
He's a Marine infantry guy. So I've known he's one of those kids that I've known forever that all he talked about was weapons and killing fools. You know, when he was a kid, and I was like, you know what? Maybe the Marines with infantry might be a good fit for you, right? And I thought he would grow out of it. He never grew out of it. Ever since he was a kid, all the way up until adulthood, he still kind of talks to me about weapons and stuff. I'm like, all right, well, I think this was meant for you. You should join. But then when that attack in Kabul happened, and that's where he's at.
Yeah.
Man, that was the longest 3 days of my life waiting to hear if he was one of the casualties in that thing. And I'm glad that he's okay. That he wasn't.
Good.
Thank God.
Did he get out or is he still there?
I'm sure he's still there. they especially since they lost 17 people in the middle of all of that. They're definitely gonna need somebody to do overtime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no shit.
So he's gonna be
Good luck to him, dude.
And,
Yeah.
and God bless all.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to all those.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
For sure.
I was really it was really it was hard for me to process all of it because I'm like, man, made me wish I was younger, that I could go back and
Yeah.
do some shit like I used to. But I'm old, diabetic, out of shape, and didn't do what I was supposed to do to stay healthy and in shape. But I definitely felt kind of a little bit inspired to do some when all of this was happening.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But other than that,
no regrets, dude. You already did your part. No regrets.
And thank you for your service and his. For real.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
that's all I
So,
had for this.
was that it for
Shit,
your week?
This is depressing.
Yeah, no shit.
Other than-
Let's see. How are we going to follow this up? Tim.
Well,
Tim, bring us up.
No, go
Come on.
ahead. Go ahead. You-
I did go on an insane shopping spree yesterday, so
There you go. The great elixir.
and we're gonna share. Obviously, you guys get to see it, so
Retail therapy.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I definitely needed it.
I bet.
Go ahead, Tim.
All right, Tim, follow up after that. How was your week?
My week was fucking great. Like last weekend, I was over at Dent. We had this little Sentinel Summerfest, like so to speak, the German Skullfest, if you want. Not
Mm-hmm.
the slightest bit of the same size, but it was good fun. We were, I believe, 12, 13 people, all like that. Barbecue, beer, the full table outside, full with toys, and yeah, it was a great fucking day. I went there last Friday. I went all through Sunday. Looked like my tray would come in late, but it turned out well. And then it was the last week of my course. Surface modeling in CATIA in 3D, and yeah, I finished that up positive, 185 out of 200.
Congratulations, dude.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy that worked out, and yesterday I just got to Home Depot, so to speak. Got a shelf for my attic for more storage space for our shop, and a new power drill to be able to do that. And yeah, I tweaked my knee when I was with Dan, but over the week it got better and better and better. And I first thought it would be something worse, like maybe, I don't know, some lateral shit on the outside of the knee or meniscus or something, but at least it wasn't. So that's turning out better. And yeah, also got some nice things. I got something that's particularly interesting to Wolf, I believe. And yeah, that was my week. I believe it was a bit more positive, not as depressing, I believe.
Damn.
But it was also not really that thrilling. So
Yeah.
positive, good. I'm feeling good about myself currently. Getting shit done, and it's fun currently. Yeah.
Nice,
That
nice.
CM Punk came back for you.
Ooh, yeah, we'll talk about that if you want.
Oh yeah.
All
I
right,
would
so
like it.
Vendetta, how was your week?
The week
Was fucked up.
yeah, it was pretty stressful.
Here
The
we go,
family
back now.
the family got hit with some pretty tragic news, but I'm not going to get into it. There were some light moments, and I'm gonna try to focus on those.
Nice.
My son, some of you may not know, he is on the spectrum.
Mhm.
He is borderline autistic. Um, he has exploded in the last 2 weeks. He was completely nonverbal, and now he is using complete sentences. And he is just a little while ago, before I came in the room, he says to me, he says, "Daddy, are you going to be a while?" And I just looked at him and said, "Where the heck did that come from?"
I've been
And
watching The Nerds Have Spoken, that's why.
um, just the fact that he's talking like that, I bawled, dude. I grabbed him, I held him, I massaged his head, and I started bawling, man. To me, that's like, it was victorious.
Wonderful.
Um,
That's
yeah.
That's
awesome.
amazing, dude.
Did you ask him where the missing tarn pieces are? Maybe he can tell you.
that is on the menu. That is
would
on
be
the menu.
great. Like kneel in front of a little dude.
I'm
So,
like,
yeah, Chan doesn't know that
fine.
story, I don't think, so.
he can't plead the fifth anymore, so
Oh, yeah.
that's
He can't
coming.
remain silent now, right?
Yeah.
Chan doesn't know this, but I had right here on the mantle to my left, which would be your right. I had a Flame Toys Tarn.
Ooh.
Tarn is one of my favorite
Mm.
Transformer characters, and he was right next to this guy. And I was gonna try to like build, like I was waiting for the female version of Tarn
Oh
to
yeah.
have like a
Mhm.
whole, like a triumvirate type of thing going. And one day I came home from work and I found Flame Toys Tarn was missing. And I was like, "What the hell just happened?" I didn't use those words. There was some other four-letter words in there. And I saw fingers and joints and things spread around the floor.
Mm.
And I said, "These little bastards figured a way to get inside of this room and kill Tarn."
Aw.
And I don't know if you remember the old cartoons where the red just would,
Mm.
and then
Mm-hmm.
boop, that was me. And
Yeah.
I stormed through the house, and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. And my daughter turns around, and she's got Tarn's leg. She's got the toe in her hands, and she's got Tarn's leg, and the rest of his torso is Lord knows where.
Oh no.
And to this day, most of them is missing. We've had vacuum cleaners, we've had all kinds of stuff going here, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if they ate him. I don't know if he's in the land of misfits toys now. He,
You didn't dig through poop looking for pieces?
Yeah, right?
My question. Exactly.
Some
I'm
kids
afraid-
You're like, why is your shit purple? What the fuck?
I thought of it, but I'm afraid I might find a crown in there.
Right.
Oh, God. Jesus.
So no, I didn't look through poop, and
Yeah.
he's been missing since. So anyway, bringing that back to now that my son can talk, I'm gonna put the light in his face and do the whole good cop bad cop thing. Where's Tarn?
Right. Yeah.
Where is he?
Another
Like
good
that
thing.
topic of the show, right? Like diving into shit, looking for parts.
Sounds like a sticky situation going on. there.
Another good thing that happened this week. My daughter. The last time I was on, I explained to you guys that it was my daughter's birthday,
Mhm.
and when it comes to, for some reason, my daughter just will not tell daddy she loves him. She will not.
Mhm.
Yeah, you remember that.
I say it to her 1,000 times, and she just.
Uh-huh.
So it's a daddy thing, daddy's little girl, and she just won't. She won't
So anyway, for her birthday, I had given her a number of different things, and I gave her this little stuffed animal. And she grabs the stuffed animal, and she goes, "Oh my God, I love you!" And I'm like, "Really?
Uh-huh.
No.
I got you
Yeah.
that, you know."
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
just, But anyway, this week, she's moving out of a toddler bed,
Nice.
and I built her a new bed, and I kind of remodeled her room, and I put all her, because she's somewhat of a collector as well, so she likes Disney princesses and stuff. So I rearranged everything for her, and I made it. The room is it's really cool looking. And she's all happy, and she just turns to me out of the blue, and she goes, "I love you, Daddy."
Oh.
Yeah. So
There you go.
I earned that. I earned that.
If it makes you feel any better, my daughter was similar, except with me. Like, everyone could make her laugh but me.
Oh.
Everybody could tickle her and she would die laughing but me. Like, I'd try to tickle her and she'd just be like, "What the fuck you doing?" Like, she'd give me that look like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she was probably like two or three when she finally started laughing at me, but it was because I hurt myself. Like, I fell down in front of her and she started dying laughing.
Oh,
Oh my god.
And from that point on, she pretty much started laughing at everything I did, but it took a long time. It took a hot minute. Yeah.
Damn.
That's maybe the thing. Maybe I need to just hold on the stairs or something.
That's all right. What you need to do to get your daughter back, Rafi, like when you're walking her down the aisle, later on, and she does, like you walking her and you go up and she'll be like, "I love you, Dad," and be like, "Eh," and just walk away. Like,
But see, that's never gonna happen because she's
That
not
would be
allowed to date.
fucking rough
She's 42.
during the wedding. I love you, Daddy. I don't know. I still don't see that tarn, man. I don't know.
Till I get that tarn back.
yeah.
Poop it out now. I know it's in there.
Shit, give me my tarn.
It's in there. I know it's still in there. But Dad, I'm 42. I don't care. It's in there. I know it's in there.
Yeah, right.
No.
Poop it out. What
Dad, I'm having a baby. Will it look like tarn?
Could you imagine? Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my god. So was that the rest of your week, dude?
That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What about you, Jay?
Oh shit.
What about
Well,
you,
let's
Jay?
see. I was gonna say, actually, my week's been pretty chilled. Busy working, the same old. Really didn't do too much. I found out today. So my nephew plays football, right? My nephew Isaiah. Chan, you remember him, like at the wedding?
Yep.
So he plays football now, right? And so they actually posted a picture today. He was at a game, and he did 2 touchdowns, right? And so he's doing pretty well. He's probably, I guess, what is he, like 11 now, something like that. And is he 11? Fuck, I can't remember. But anyway, so I'm just like, fuck, I got so many nieces and nephews. I'm like, I'm getting their ages confused and shit. But anyway, so long story short, my sister, and we had this family chat, right? In this family chat, my sister's like, yeah, he had 2 touchdowns and he had crazy several hits. And he hit this kid so hard that I felt like I had to go to apologize to his parents. Like they showed video of this and he laid this kid out so hard. My sister's like, I felt bad. Like, I just didn't know what to say. Like,
That's why we could really use the gif of Bill Goldberg spearing Nuncio at a rumble during the 2000s.
Right,
And Nuncio
right.
is standing in the ring. Goldberg punches someone to the right, starts running, and it looks like a fucking train hits a human. Really, Goldberg, Nuncio, straight out of the picture. Ow.
Oh, that's funny as hell. So yeah, they saw that. We've been kind of talking about stuff and everything and all that, but it was pretty chill the rest of the week. Let's see, what else did I do? Saturday night, we all kind of hung out and bullshit on the meetup. And then there was quite a few people that showed up there last night, but we had some pretty good conversations. We had some funny moments, making fun of one another, the same old. So that was pretty much it for the rest of my week. So
Neat.
yay. So what about halls? Do we want to get into halls?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Before we all do that, Young Chan,
Yo,
what time is it?
I think it's time to whip your nerd out and play with it.
Yeah.
That's a first.
That's. I wasn't ready for that one. Okay.
Oh my god.
No one asked for that, please.
Yeah. All right, so let's go with Chan. What did you get for the week?
Oh God.
What? Let me rephrase that. What did you get for the week?
I didn't get the roll.
I don't really. Oh God. I don't really remember actually. I'll be honest with you. Whenever we do this scroll thing, JD usually sends me a text message of like every.
Oh shit!
Because
Oh, that's
I
behind the
can't
scenes stuff.
for the life of me remember anything. Like it's like it goes in here and it just falls right out the other side. Like it just doesn't stay in there. So for the most part, I don't really remember what all we got. I know we got a bunch of MOTU stuff. Specifically what I can't tell you that because I don't remember.
You remember if it was Origins or Revelation?
Origins and
Classics.
it was
Or-
yeah and it's the
Nice.
whole second wave I think is what it was pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
What
I'm
do when
still
I grow up.
Yeah. Right.
man, I don't know if you really want to be me. Seriously, dude. It's fun, but there's a lot of organizing that goes on around here.
I bet.
And probably why I don't remember half the shit that we get on a weekly basis. And 9 times out of 10, it's like drops, like BBTS drops. And he's, it's pile of loot coming in, because that's how it works. That's really almost all I remember. I'm still reeling about the Hershey show and some of the pickups we got from that. I don't know if any of you guys got to see any of that stuff, but he found this guy, which I am.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's one huge clamshell.
it is. See, here's my head.
Wow.
Yeah, Akira, old school stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
Akira,
Yeah.
I saw that when I was like maybe 9 years old, right? Now, you have to understand that I always associated cartoons with just the way Americans do cartoons. So when I saw what I thought, the beginning sequence of that show, the gang fight taking place, and the violence level, and that girl getting her clothes ripped off, I was like, what am I watching?
Right? It's crazy. It's
He's like, I
freaking
don't know if I'm
crazy.
scared or aroused. I don't know. Like,
Oh man,
That's-
I don't understand the
that's-
thing they're saying. It's all in Japanese too.
you're like, what the
pretty
fuck is
wild
hentai?
stuff.
The interesting part is I watched Akira the first time last year.
No
Oh
kidding.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I never saw it, and it was on Netflix, and I turned it up, and there's this scene, where this dude has this mutant and tries to protect him, and then gets splattered by machine gun fire. I'm sitting there, oh my god, oh wow. Now I know what I saw. I was surprised, like that was fucking
This
crazy.
is a little too
Do you know what's even more crazy about that than most people realize is that whole anime is hand drawn.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dude.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
That's
for
insane.
real.
yeah.
For real. Come on.
Yeah. It's
That's-
crazy. I saw a making of that, and that
Mhm.
crazy good animated. Also, it really animates a lot of shit from today still to the wall. It's so
Oh, yeah.
fluid.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Agreed. And then of course everybody makes fun of me because my Migo collection, my horror collection.
Oh, dude, those are
Oh,
cool.
Those are nice. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
Those are
Did-
cool.
Have you been getting the NECA horror stuff, like the new stuff, like the Frankenstein and all that?
I have the Frankenstein because I have an obsession with Frankenstein. I love that story. It's probably my favorite. And I think that's the only one I have of the NECA stuff. Of the Migo stuff so far, I have like the original Lon Chaney Phantom of the Opera, Creature from the
Nice.
Black Lagoon, and the Egyptian Mummy. And then I have Bride of Frankenstein, and then Dracula.
All you're
Nice.
missing is Casanova, Frankenstein,
Hey, Wolfman,
Mystery Man.
Lon Chaney.
I love it. Yeah, I actually have the bust of Lon Chaney as Phantom of the Opera in the
That's
foyer.
awesome.
Nice.
I love
And I
that.
have Frankenstein's bust up there. I wonder if I can turn the camera. If you guys want to see it, I'll turn it.
Yeah, show it.
Whee! Here we go.
Oh, look at that up there on the top right. That's cool.
Oh,
Nice.
Snap pops. Funko Pops.
Yeah, those are
Got Yule's attention.
Oh yeah. You're into pops, are you? I know you are.
Oh, just a little bit.
You're about to.
That was a rhetorical question. That's Big Trouble in Little China. That's the whole set.
Mm-hmm.
Two girls with dragon green eyes.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. That's right here. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Anyway,
Nice.
yeah. To be honest with you guys, that's pretty much it for me. We did just get this set in
Oh,
recent.
that's a good set.
Great set. Having
Oh,
fun
yeah.
with that.
I can't wait for that set to be done.
I honestly just pulled out my entire Muppet collection that JD got me.
Oh, those are cool.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
Kermie.
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with those guys. My favorites, right here. Statler.
Oh.
There it
They need to
is.
do like a Scrooge, or not Scrooge. What is it? They need to. Oh, what was that movie?
Chris, yeah.
Yeah, Christmas. Yeah, they need to do that.
That's a great one. But that's, I
Nice.
mean, that's where we're at. We're trying to organize some stuff, which is probably another reason why I'm forgetting everything. And
That's
we're
right.
always tearing things apart and putting it back together. So that's,
When you've got a
That's it.
museum of like all this cool shit, like
dude, like what you guys see behind me is only the the fucking beginning. It's it's everywhere. Anyway,
that's awesome.
Some of us are aware, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We should make your house like the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where you,
Oh,
know,
yeah.
where you have to pick the right toy. You have
Yeah.
chosen.
Dude, you should do a scavenger hunt in your house one night.
I'd love to. That sounds like fun. Yeah.
So,
That's a really great idea, Jay.
yeah,
As
yeah,
soon as we get like,
That would be fun.
that would be.
I think maybe we should do that for Thanksgiving if
That'd be
people want
cool.
to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this year we're not going to cancel Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We didn't do Thanksgiving last year with everybody, but this year, if people want to come, they're welcome, and we're just gonna do our in memory of Mike and just do our big Thanksgiving this year. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll definitely look at that, figure out the date, like the what weekend it is you're dropping it on, and then Beth and I will come up. So,
that'll be great.
all right. So only Funko Pops. How was your?
Oh, wait,
was
I've got a
thinking there was-
question.
Yeah,
You got the
yeah.
Funko, but do you got the Fart Ninja?
Oh,
Oh,
That Fart Ninja, son. Those things are awesome. Tim's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got my fart ninjas. I
Lucky.
got 3 of them.
ours is still in the bathroom.
I got one in a very compromising position, just near the door. Always on the lookout. Always on the lookout.
So, as you all know,
I
Fun
love how
Cup.
he collects Funkos and he has his swagger look. So
FunCon, which is the summer convention that Funko did, just like recently, I was able to find a FunCon exclusive.
whoa.
It's a Squirtle, but not just any Squirtle. It's a
Ooh.
diamond Squirtle.
Whoa.
Nice. Look at that. That's
that
cool.
looks cool.
Yeah, very shiny and yes,
Covered in stripper glitter.
I still
That's
like
right.
it, but it looks cool.
And so yeah, 2021 summer convention.
Awesome.
There you
exclusive.
go.
Very cool. Very cool.
Squirtle.
So also, yesterday I went to I guess a small trade show over in my backyard, and
Mhm.
Caleb just happened to be selling stuff.
Nice.
Caleb's
Oh, that's awesome.
this.
Oh,
crane.
dude,
Oh,
I am
nice.
so jealous. I am.
That's cool. So for audio listeners, say what you got, what you picked up.
What I got is the 6-inch Krang. It appears to be the Entertainment Earth exclusive.
That's cool as
And
hell, dude.
Krang is in that his human cyborg thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it because
It's his person suit.
yeah.
Yeah. His skin suit.
Kelly hooked me up with a discount. I was like, dang, and that led to a whole other adventure today. So because I was like, that was my only Ninja Turtle related pop. I was like, gosh damn it, how am I gonna have a Ninja Turtle pop in my collection without any of the gosh damn turtles? So, I ended up picking up. Guess what?
Right.
Raph's my
yeah.
favorite.
That's my boy.
It's a
Yeah,
red.
mine too.
Oh yeah.
Red's my favorite color, so red's my
Yeah, mine too.
mine too, Ray.
Mine too.
You
Oh, I
go to
get
me,
it.
Ray. And of course, Michelangelo.
Nice. Oh, he's eating a piece of cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza.
Fun
Nice.
Yeah.
That's rad. Very good.
And,
I don't know about you, but that's my favorite too.
Oh, roommate alert.
Leonardo.
Yeah, very
Let's go.
cool.
I'm getting like the theme song from like the 90s show in my head now, stuck after
Always.
he's showing all these.
So here's the tragedy. The tragedy is Homeboy only had 3. He didn't have the 4th. And I was like, now
Uh-oh.
it's burning at me. I need done. But he
Mhm.
did have Metalhead, so I did get,
I like Metalhead. He's cool.
Yeah, Metalhead is cool.
The NECA one also looks killer.
I guess he's a Target exclusive. And he was selling Splinter, but the box of his Splinter was trash. So I was like,
So you're missing Donnie?
Mhm. And April and Casey.
I'm telling you,
Donnie
I'm
being
so
the-
jealous of that Krang man. Krang's my favorite because he's so gross.
Yeah.
Of
He
the
rolls around-
turtles, of the turtles, Raph's my favorite, but Krang's my favorite character because he's all like
Like chew
like
bubble gum in his stomach.
gurgling. Yeah, man. See?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I love that tap.
Krang. So I picked up a Smurfette.
Whoa!
Oh, that's kinda cool.
Smurfette, yeah.
Very cool.
She came in the set with one other person, and that's
Gargamel. Nice.
Very
I always
cool.
like Gargamel.
Rare
He's to me, he's
instances where
always
a
a really
character wasn't renamed in Germany.
Mm.
Gargamel.
I had a school teacher I used to name Gargamel. He looked exactly like him.
Like him.
Was that his government name?
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
And I finished up my diabetes collection. The fruit
The
pie.
fruit
Oh
pie.
my god, that's crazy.
Is it the apple pie?
Yeah, well, according to this package, it's green, so yes, not the cherry.
Nice.
Apple. Very cool.
At first, I thought it was like the chicken nugget. Remember that from like back in the day where it had like the little magic outfit on? Yeah.
They have the McDonald's
Yeah,
chicken nuggets.
nugget with the
Mhm.
magic. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I got Captain Cupcake.
Whoa.
Oh.
I love how he's got like the curly mustache with the icing.
Don't remember that one.
Dude, wait a minute, pull that back up. It looks like Vinny, like with his mustache. Go back, pull that. Look at that.
No. That's Vinny's real skinny. Like Vinny's
that's true,
so
too.
tiny.
Jeez.
Hey, besides Vinny is our whole bandit anyway.
Yeah. Dude, I told him he should cosplay as Luigi this year. Like,
Mm-hmm.
That's his
Wow.
permanent
What's-
cosplay.
I'm seeing
guys-
all of those
I
photos.
see.
That's very cool.
Oh, the icy polar
The
bear.
first time I seen this was in Kmart, I believe, because that was their thing, right? They used to sell.
What is
yeah,
that?
it was Kmart.
What is that? Is that ice? Like frozen water ice?
It's like a Slurpee almost, like
Yeah.
shaved ice
Slushy.
with like a
Okay.
slushy. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing with the sassafras you sent me, Chan. I'm
Mm.
doing this currently as root beer ice, like root beer.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, sassafras is good.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Next up, Sugar bear.
Nice. I've seen
Oh
that
my
one.
god,
Yeah.
dude, those things were so
Love
awesome
that
back in the
golden
day. Yeah,
He's got the crunch with punch.
yeah.
Nice. That's very cool.
Damn, dude, you really are going out a lot.
Maybe you should do short versions of these advertisements for YouTube. With the
And
Fargo.
so, I also picked up, I don't know for you Dragon Ball fans out there,
Oh, nice.
Jiren.
Nice.
Very cool.
Nice.
for dinner?
Jiren for dinner. All right.
Cheers for dinner.
Nice.
That was killer. Dragon Ball
That was like
Super
perfect timing.
amazing. I love Dragon Ball Super, like the Ultra Instinct, and then his fight with Jiren. That was crazy, man.
And so, yeah, the exclusive I got this weekend I was pretty excited about was Roboto.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice.
Super
R.I.P.
cool.
Yeah, right? Is it chromed out or no?
Sadly, no. Just
It looked a little like it,
Yeah. It might just have been a reflection from the box or something.
but it's metallic, man. Even the trunks and
Mhm.
everything. That looks cool.
It looks
Yeah,
cool.
definitely is metallic paint. And let's see.
Oh god, what you getting now? Another one?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
adorable.
I think you've got like the biggest Grogu collection I've ever seen.
I could definitely go toe to toe with anybody in the realm. I think who has Grogu stuff. This one's a fun one. I imagine you guys seeing Rosario.
Oh,
Dawson,
Ahsoka, nice.
Love Ahsoka.
The hood, yeah.
Nice.
You can still order her on Amazon, but it would have the Amazon sticker. But I couldn't wait for it because I was like, Rosario.
Mhm.
There you go.
And just a couple more. This one, Boba Fett,
Oh, nice.
Bounty Hunter exclusive. Him,
Oh,
his
very
rocket
Can you
nice.
just get that one?
today. This is a different. The other one that I showed you was the Bounty Hunter lineup one. The GameStop exclusive.
yeah.
Hmm.
This one is he's such a popular character. Obviously, they're gonna make Funko Pops of him like they make Deadpool. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
some of them are starting to run together because you're getting so many of the same characters sometimes it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
keep track.
Well, that's why this last one that I saved for y'all.
Uh-oh.
This one's for people our age. You know what I'm saying? And that's Ash,
Yo!
the Army of Darkness.
Nice.
Oh my
Very
god, that's
badass.
awesome.
Very
Shop
badass.
smart.
We got a
Shop.
puppet of him. too, the other
S-Smart.
room. I love that thing.
You got that?
He's cool. He's cool as shit to meet in person.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Bruce, don't call me Ash Campbell.
Yeah. Dude, he showed up when we met him at a con one year. He showed up late. He's like, "I'm not late. You're just early." Like it was funny as hell. Like,
But that's it, guys. That's all I got for this week.
nice.
Who has not yet shared that wants to share?
All right, let's go to Wolf. He hasn't shared yet.
Wolf.
Right? Remember, we got 6 people on this week, so it's going longer.
Go as fast as I can. I got a kit to
No,
repair
you're
the.
good.
I got a kit to repair the knees on my MMC Stellaris Pro Min. What?
Stellaris
The Star. What he said. Star Convoy. And then because I was disappointed in the 2.0, I went back and I bought the 1.0, the Bumblebee.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
good figure.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, way better. That's also my Bumblebee. Fuck
And this one I'm really excited about because he's one of my favorites. I got Classics Trapjaw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
called it.
I'm Trapjaw.
When he opens his mouth, it's really creepy.
It is really creepy. Yeah.
That is
Remember,
I
you
love,
talk,
I love the detail there, the blue pins and everything. That looks.
I
cool.
love how it has the what's called at the top of the head too.
The loop.
The
The
little
rope?
ring.
Yeah.
The little ring. Yeah.
What is that like for?
You can
Is
hang
he
it on
like-
your
is he-
Christmas tree.
Yeah, is he like an ornament? Ornament is exactly my question.
Well, the way it was explained to me was that was used so he could slide down rope.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so how
Back in
how
the
does he
day,
get
yeah.
the rope?
Still
through
should
there?
go on a
So-
Christmas
so
tree.
I have no idea.
When they are going to do a siege, he is at first going to be like, okay, here, and then.
Tim, you're thinking too hard.
It's kind of like those Sky Commanders back in the day.
It's an 80s cartoon. We don't think about this stuff.
Exactly.
He came with all his little fun extra parts. He got his head in
Nice.
there,
Mhm.
his other weapons in his arms. So that was
Wolf got a little head this week. Yeah.
And that's it. Yes, sir. Whatever. That's it. That's all I got.
Nice. Tim, what'd you get?
I got something very special and near and dear to my heart. I got that from Zavi. I got The Last Dance.
Nice.
What's up?
Blu-ray
I love
set.
that series.
Yeah, man,
Mhm.
it's amazing. It's got all here is partially varnished. Also the back, the Chicago Bulls, and on the
Nice.
inside, it's all digipack with magnet lid. Open
Very
that
cool.
up.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
On the inside, you got all the numbers, and once you flip that open, on the back are the names.
Oh, that's a cool.
Yeah, 3
That's
discs,
pretty cool.
and on the inside, we have essentially 2 booklets. Number 1 is really like the map that Phil then pretty much pulled out when they spoke about the tour they were doing, the last one, and with a lot of interviews in there. And the second booklet essentially is the full timeline that they're
Mhm.
covering
Very
with
cool.
The Last Dance.
Very cool.
And on the back side, like
Nice.
actually the championships. So yeah, I loved it already when it was on Netflix, but I saw the Xavi advertisement. I jumped right on it because
They
I
have
always-
some pretty good deals of some stuff sometimes too.
Yeah, they're really good. I'm also getting the new Transformers '86 steelbook, and but that's I watched that right away, and you were able to hear the difference in sound from Netflix to this, because they always tone it down, and this is just the nice soundtrack with Nas and Biggie and all the things.
Nice.
And
My favorite was when we started playing "I'm Bad" by LL Cool J, and he was whooping on.
Oh yeah.
very cool. I also found it like kind of frightening. Like everybody was good in there, but even with food poisoning, he killed everybody.
I know that. Yeah,
Like-
that
Oh, when he
was-
had flu or food poisoning or whatever it
food
was.
poisoning.
Yeah.
Jordan said during this, like it wasn't the flu, it was food poisoning.
Mm.
So
And he
was-
still whooped up on people.
yeah, like the first quarter he had problems, but then he was back. He just kicked in gear. Scotty said
Yeah.
he had like, I don't know, this inert place where he went to, and he just had a great game anyhow. And afterwards, final score was it the Pistons? I believe it was the Pistons. I don't know it anymore.
The flu game. The flu game was against the Knicks. I
It
was
was
there.
Phoenix. Yeah.
Phoenix, right?
Hmm.
And
No,
the
it was
trainer
the Knicks.
and
It was in New York City.
and
The
the
Knicks.
trainer
The Knicks.
afterwards. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the final score. Okay, so yeah, who everybody knew Jordan was sick. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I thought he played a real great game. Good that I'm the last one to know. And last weekend I got this guy.
Oh, so cool.
That's the
Classic.
Very cool.
G1 in 2002 New Year's special with diecast matrix, able to be packed into his chest.
Got a
with the
blue
full
windshield.
sticker set. Huh?
Got the
Mhm.
blue windshield. That's cool.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
blue windshield, it's got blue eyes, and otherwise the stickers and everything.
Nice.
Comes with an Action Master Prime with a matrix with a chain, so you can have your swag hanging out with a chain and the matrix on top of it. That's funny. And some extra guns. Yeah, you get your swag hanging out. That's the way you go. And
That might be the shirt title.
it's not complete, not 100% complete, because it came originally with a full Autobot sticker sheet, but that's missing. But quite honestly, I don't give a damn. That's the first time I own a G1 Optimus Prime, and
That's
Very cool.
awesome.
Nice.
so
Better late
yeah.
than never.
Yeah.
Right. Like my G1 was the power mess, and I was
Mhm.
always confused back then. You saw it on my stream probably, Wolf, that I was always confused that Prime was able to combine with his trailer, and then I looked afterwards when I got older and older. Okay, there was an actual G1, and that was okay. The other one was Super Ginrai. What the fuck? And then you're getting into the gist.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And now but now I'm here, and I don't know jack about what to do with him. I'm thinking about
Mhm.
putting him in a shelf on a D12 and then combining that maybe with the new age toy versions to have like really like G1 inspired
Mm.
Mhm.
display. But yeah, this is This
That's
is
so
the OG.
awesome.
Like the profiles and the tires and everything rolls and so much die cast. Like this is some different level. Like this really shows where it all came down to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm so happy with this thing. I
And
would.
this is the nicest I've ever heard you talk about a Takara product.
Yeah, but no, you probably checked out a little bit of my Studio Series 86 review, you know, but that also that Studio Series 86 Hakra, that is fucking good. That is a really fucking good toy. And I was talking about it during it, and I also said, okay, you guys maybe think, okay, why is it negative? That's not negative. That's surprise because that is good shit, Hasbro. You guys can do shit. That actually works, you know. But this year, that was some other stuff. But yeah, I give you that. Good opinions from me for official products are seldom. Yeah, I give you that.
Was it?
That's it for me. Otherwise, I got a new shelf for the attic and the power drill. And this is not Home Depot podcast. So
I mean, you never know. You could show you building stuff. But anyways,
yeah, I do, but
Vendetta.
I'm not really far. So nah.
Oh yeah, that's all right. And Vendetta, what'd you get?
Thanks to my buddy Albert Perry, y'all may know him as Sunday Heat.
He got torn.
Good dude.
He's selling some of his stuff, and me being the opportunist, I jumped in and I got a Marvel Legends Doctor Doom.
Oh,
Nice.
cool! That's a cool
Yes.
figure.
That's
Yeah.
I like that one.
Just in time.
I like that one too.
I also got an SH Figuarts movie version Hulk.
Oh, that's a cool
Ooh.
Hawk, the Infinity
I
War version.
Yeah, I haven't opened it, and neither did he. So I don't know if I may just keep it in its little plastic coffin. But knowing myself, I'm probably gonna open it.
It's a cool figure to mess with. It is.
Yeah. And my probably third or fourth favorite Marvel character in the entire universe.
Oh, Ghost
Oh,
Rider.
very cool.
Man,
I
where
love-
is the Mesco? I want my Mesco Ghost Rider.
Right?
Yeah.
I also want the Mesco Ghost Rider.
Same.
But I got this one to get my jollies off because I just love this. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get it in here.
The flames.
Dude, I'm getting seasick.
This skull.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. That skull.
That skull. Is,
So
It's
good.
amazing.
All the
The
time.
jaw moves and
skull.
everything.
that skull
Right.
is
Oh,
everything.
really? I
Yeah.
may need to
Very
pick up a Marvel
exciting.
Legends Ghost
That
Rider.
skull is everything. And in my entire collection, I have never had any kind of a rendition of Alpha Trion. And
Mhm.
I found this guy online. He's a bit old.
Oh wow,
Mm,
yeah,
very
I remember
nice.
him. Yeah.
Is that the first Goken?
Yes,
hmm
Very
Oh.
cool.
Nice.
I found it, and I've also had a lot of reservation as to whether or not I want to open the box.
Box is cool looking.
Yeah.
Open
The
the fucking
original-
box.
The original owner, never opened it either.
Wow.
It was
Wow.
fucking pristine, like right off
Yes.
the
Yeah.
So
shelf.
pretty.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was a sleeve on the outside that you
Yes.
just showed. Okay, yeah.
right,
Cool.
and it
How-
transforms. It transforms to A3. Like you can take this aesthetic and use them and turn them into his A3, which was his original form before he made Prime, his young form. And I don't know if I want to open the box. I really don't know if I want to take him out of the
I wouldn't.
box.
You have your
I
all
get
your life
that.
to think about
Yeah.
it. That's the good
Um,
part.
There's a pretty interesting story too. The guy who sold this to me lives in Singapore.
Wow.
And I was looking for a Star Convoy, a G1, original one. No
Mhm.
stickers applied, and I didn't want to pay out of my nose for it. And he came across one out in Singapore, and he bought it, then sold it to me, and then shipped it out here. And we've kept in contact throughout the years and so on. He found this guy, and he knew that I had wanted him, and he did the same thing again. He bought them. No questions asked. No,
Mhm.
he's like, I know somebody that wants that, and he bought it, and the same price he bought it for, he sold it to me for. And
Oh, that's
Fantastic.
cool.
yeah, that's
Very
pretty,
nice.
that's I think that's pretty awesome. So shout out to him. He's probably not gonna watch this show because when it comes on, he is in his fifth sleep. But shout
Right.
out to Alex for hooking me up with that.
That's
And,
great.
Nice.
That's pretty much it. That was my haul for this week.
Nice haul.
Nice.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
That was a good haul, dude.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I guess I'm the last one left.
Yes, you are, Jay. What'd you get?
First off, I want to share. Remember how like we were joking around earlier? Yeah, that's what Bethany made.
What's
Man.
Chicken.
It's the chicken with the it's basically broccoli and cheese, like chicken.
Oh,
and
stuffed chicken breasts.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that was my yeah.
I don't care about the rest of your haul.
He's like, fuck the rest of your haul.
Food.
So you'll kind of laugh at this. So part of my haul is literally
I got a whole shit ton of that too. I just
Please.
pulled out of a drawer like
Yeah.
today.
so what it is remember I'm building those proton packs, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been able to find a ribbon cable small enough. So I've been doing some playing around with different string, no pun intended. And so what I did was I used Mod Podge and a couple different colors of these, and I was actually able to recreate it.
Hmm.
So I ended up buying different colors. Like you can have like mixed colors, stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna make the ribbon cable out of that for all those proton packs.
That's fantastic. Great idea.
Something else which I built last night. The Ecto one that I've been building.
Yeah, you have been
So-
talking about it once or twice.
There's the dash.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
I haven't done any weathering or anything on it yet, but I will soon. All the electronics are wired up and everything. And then I did this last night on the meetup.
Oh.
Nice carpet.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Nice carpet work.
Mhm.
Really nice.
Like the seats all go up and everything
Yeah.
too.
That
Like,
looks good. That's really cool.
and then obviously when these two go together, it'll look.
I can't wait to see this all together, Jay. It's gonna
Yeah.
be
Dude,
awesome.
it's gonna be wild when I get done with this. Like, and the crazy thing is like I'm doing all the stuff, but I'm doing upgrades at the same time.
Mhm.
And literally, I got a month worth of parts, and that was this. Literally, this was a month worth of parts.
Hey, that's cool though.
So
That's
like
cool.
every one of those chrome pieces, like all that stuff, I had to screw in, and then I had to put everything together. All these stupid toggle switches right here, I had to
Yeah.
put those in and glue them in and hold them.
Ooh.
And then I had to hook up the LEDs and everything for all this part and everything else. And a third-party company, like this dash piece here, and then the piece that's in the floorboard, a guy made it with fiber optic cable. So these, it's actually coming from overseas right now, and this will light up. So when I go to swap it out,
Nice.
so yeah, I've been busy doing that.
It's really good.
Looks good. Looks
I'm
really-
enjoying the time
I
I'm
like how-
having to do with it. So.
I like how the floor is coming out with these extra.
Yeah.
Dude, it was funny when I was what was it? I was talking with Tim last night about it, and I'm sitting here showing him step by step as I'm putting the carpet on, because it's actually fabric.
Mhm. Like a felt.
Yeah. I mean, you could see it. Like,
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's
It looks
nice
like felt.
carpet. Nice carpet
Yeah.
work.
so like I
First thing I noticed, first thing that popped out was the carpet.
oh yeah. So I did that last night. We were on the hangout last night, and I'm all excited. Like,
Ruffy knows his carpets.
but literally, I mean, other than that, I mean, I got my turtles last week. And I made weapons for them, like in metal and shit.
Nice.
Nice.
So I had these. I made these for other figures I had, like the Walmart exclusive ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I did this for Michelangelo. Did him. I did Raph, which I did his.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, I saw these yesterday
best
already.
character.
Oh yeah, these are cool.
Jason said that he thinks that those are a little too big. I think they're perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, look at the swords.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
Very shiny.
Yeah.
So shiny.
Great.
So
Yeah.
shiny.
It needs to be bloodied immediately.
Oh, it will be.
Those are not the Mirage turtles.
And then
Wow.
I made these for Donatello whenever he shows up.
Cool.
Oh yeah, very nice.
So
That reminds me, I need to hit the ship button on my Hollow Loot so I can get my turtles.
oh hell yeah.
Hey, but since we were just talking, like, hey, Wolf, how much does a classic Scare Glow go over there?
Like,
Re-
at least over
Crazy
300
money.
now.
Huh? What'd you say?
I think the cheapest I've seen is like 300.
Mhm.
For what?
Ironically,
A classic scare glow.
Oh,
Yeah.
ironically, that's how much my Scareglow Funko Pop is around too.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
No one talks Funko. No, but I was just searching because I really would like to have the Revelation Scare with that big fat.
Dude, Bethany's really fucking teasing right now. Like, she's over here in the corner. Like, come on, bring it over here. Show it. She's sitting there. No, come over around. Oh my god.
Oh my
So
God.
she walks over and she goes like this to me, and I'm like, oh,
oh.
Not cool.
yeah, I know,
Not
right?
cool.
Not cool.
But,
But anyways.
I really wanted to have the Revelation Scare Glow with that nice box set, but
Mhm.
and I just typed it in on eBay and it showed me $350 for a
Yeah.
classic Scare Glow, for a classic Scare Glow. Crazy.
Ooh. Oh, anyway. So let's get into the little guest spotlight that we kind of do. So, Chan for our. Jesus, that's the wrong person. Chan,
I was
you
gonna say,
changed.
man, my beard's really coming
Yeah,
in.
right?
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Dude, I had to, speaking of beards, I had to actually trim underneath here because I was connecting with my chest hair. Like, it was getting weird. So, Chance,
Yeah,
So
sure,
kinda-
because I understand completely.
Yeah, right,
Like, the
right.
whole deal.
right?
so go ahead and kind of introduce yourself and Shelf Gravy and all that fun stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm Chan. That's just me. I'm just Chan. JD and I have the Shelf Gravy stuff. We got started I think a little over 2 years ago, and it's basically just props and dios, and I'm working on soft goods. Trying to, it's really hard to do the soft good thing. So we're working on getting that stuff situated. We're in the process of actually trying to clean the basement so we can move our creative space to some place where we have more space. The last year has been pretty tough creatively with the whole COVID thing and being stuck at home and finances and stuff like that coming into play. There's been a lot of stresses, so everything's kind of been like on hold but not, and we're just still kind of trying to put the pieces back together for that. I'll tell you what, we had a good time coming up with the Shelf Gravy name. It must have been like 2 weeks of us writing things down on a whiteboard of all different random whatever came into our head. One of them was like a hobby stew and like all this other shit. Like, it was just insane.
Interesting.
And then we finally landed on Shelf Gravy, and it felt like a winner, and we've just kind of gone from there. I feel like over the next couple of years it'll probably get more what do I want to say? We will probably produce more product. We'll probably get more busy. I feel like COVID really just kicked us in the pants for about a year. So I feel like if you take the whole year and just take it out of the equation, everything would be great. But it just, you know, it's been a rough one, fellas. I'm not gonna lie.
It sure has.
Yeah. I'm over it. I would totally love it if everybody would just give that year leniency and just subtract it out of life for right now.
Be kind. Rewind.
No, don't
Right.
rewind. Fast forward. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Rewind to normal times and just.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, you know how it is. You know how it is when you're trying to get something started, and then all of a sudden, like, something like that gets thrown into the picture. It's like, whoa, we were just at the beginning of all of this, and now we've been set back. But it's okay. You know, you find stuff to laugh at. You keep on trucking, and it's good stuff. What do you want to know about me? Ask questions. I'll answer anything. I'm an open book.
So what is, I know you guys collect a lot. What is, I'd say, your favorite piece of your collection?
Mine directly? I have a mask from the 1980s that
Nice.
is an Ewok mask.
Oh,
That
that's
is
awesome.
in like vintage perfect condition. It's sitting across the room. I can go get it if you want to see
That
it.
freaks me out
grab
every
it.
time I walk in the room. Like, oh,
Grab it.
it's a head.
Grab
Hold
it.
on, I'll get it. Hold on.
Wait a minute, it says blame the guy who keeps pooping here? What?
that's for the people who want to die for crowns.
Yeah.
That's right. Crown Royale.
Doo-doo-doo.
I got the biggest fucking fly in here. This shit is not funny.
I'll wait for that shit to like land on his face like one of those commercials. Like,
Dude, I'm not kidding. This thing is 3/4 of a fucking inch. That's a fucking huge
God.
fly.
Are you guys making fun of me?
No.
That's
Okay.
That's
Front
already
of Tim's
that's
fly.
like school.
Tim's getting attacked by
You guys
Jeff
never
Goldblum.
told me.
Like,
I mean, if you're gonna have somebody attack you, wouldn't Jeff Goldblum kind of be ideal though? He's
Yeah.
funny, you know. So here it is.
oh my god, that's awesome.
Wow.
Now, do you ever wear it?
No, it's vinyl. It's like that old school stuff from like when we were kids in the 80s. See the eye holes? You can see it's going a white foam head.
Yeah.
So yeah, it gets kind of creepy at night. It'll like reflect or look like it's reflecting because it's white.
Some demon shit. Like,
Ah! And it's in a DTOF. It sits in a DTOF in the behind the glass. So the fur doesn't get messed up or dusty or anything because I absolutely love it. My second favorite thing is I have a Chewbacca that JD got for me from KB Toys. It's vintage and I love
that's
it.
awesome.
Yeah. I'm a huge Star Wars lover, so anything we have that's Star Wars related, I'm usually pretty head over tits for.
That kind of goes over to my next question. I know you're huge into Star Wars, and we all know this. You know, we all known each other a long time. What is your absolute favorite Star Wars character?
Oh man, see, for me, it's a hard toss-up between Chewie and Vader. I know that sounds silly, but like I love Chewbacca. I love him so much.
You could cuddle with Chewie. That's why.
I know, that's right. That's part of it. And Vader's just so troubled. You know what I mean? And there's so much good there, but so much darkness at the same time. That battle is so epic for me that I just love Vader. I actually collect Vaders, like all different from wherever and however. I have 2 shelves of them below
Yeah.
behind me. And there's like scattered around the house. I have the helmet, the Hasbro helmet, the Black Series. Yeah, that's me.
Who's your least favorite character and why is it Omega?
I was waiting for that.
I don't hate Omega, buddy. I'm sorry.
He's like, damn it.
I actually didn't mind the Bad Batch. I mean, I tend to look at Star Wars more on like a very childlike perspective. So all of it really I don't know. I pretty much love it all. I don't like Anakin. Does that help anyone?
Are you talking about the one with or without legs? Like,
like, I love Vader. I can't stand like Anakin at all. Like the whining in all the movies just kind of drives me insane. I'm like, I just want him to shut up.
Chan, I have.
Well, it's not his fault. The Jedi trained him to be a simp.
I remember when I was divorced, I was going through like psychology and stuff like that and getting analyzed. And I remember at the time I was asked the question of all, you know, I spoke about my interest in you know, our culture, and they asked me what my favorite heroes were and what my favorite villains were, and then they attributed it to certain characteristics of my personality. Now, my question to you is, does, like, obviously you said Vader and Chewie, do they have characteristics that are like Chan?
Probably, yeah.
All right, so everybody watch out.
I can see it right now. Does Chan have
She
to
loves-
force choke
she
a
loves
bitch?
JD.
careful, she could force choke you through the screen. Like,
She loves JD so much.
oh, did we lose her?
Yeah,
Did
she
we do
froze.
Chan?
Uh-oh.
I'm here.
Oh, there
I'm
it
here.
is. No, the screen or something froze for a second. You had like this
Oh.
smile.
Don't,
Like,
don't listen to him. You were frozen at a very bright smile. You were good.
you were
Okay.
amazing as always.
Oh, stop.
I have one other. I have some other
Go
questions.
ahead.
With such a wide taste, like you have such a broad taste in the things you collect, from music to, you know, all the things. Have you ever thought to yourself, "Wow, I need to stop"?
No.
Good girl.
No, not at all. No, look, man, you know, like, I don't know if, like, there are a lot of people that know this about me, and I don't hesitate to talk about it, but 5.5 years ago, I almost had my life taken from me in a car accident, and I'm telling you, life's short. You got to enjoy it. Take care of
Amen.
yourself, take care of your loved ones, and do what you enjoy. That's so important. So important.
YOLO.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But actually,
but-
what actually
go ahead.
spoke into my life right now is, you know, I'm going through something, and that actually, you know, that spoke into my life. That's awesome. Thank you.
Well, here's the other thing. Like, I was going through some therapy myself after my accident because I have like super bad vehicle PTSD, amongst other things. And my therapist told me that I needed to find something to do because, like, as adults, we tend to focus on adult things like paying bills and our problems and fixing stuff and all this other. But the one thing that we forget to do as humans is play. And the one thing that animals do their entire lives, no matter how old they get, is play. Lions play with their cubs, like all this. And my therapist told me, she said, play, find fun things to do, enjoy yourself. So here's the toys. This is fun. This is play. And we play with our toys because why keep them in a box?
That's awesome.
Amen to
That's
that.
awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
You got to
So-
play, man. You got to play. You can't take it too serious.
Oh yeah. So I got a quick question for you. So what was your? I know because you guys have a lot of array of it, the most amazing snack section in your pantry. What was your favorite? What was your favorite and your least favorite snack as a kid?
Oh, interesting.
And anybody can answer this too, so you can kind of throw that. in
Dude,
there.
that's super tough. Like, my mom was a real strict person growing up, so I didn't get to eat a lot of things that other kids did.
Well, just any food, really. Like, you
Yeah.
know, it's just certain things that kind of drawn to you. You know what I mean?
I will say that I absolutely loved, like, you remember at Christmas time, you would get, like, the tin that had, like, the 3 different kinds of popcorn in it, like the cheddar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite things that we ever had growing up was that, and then like the tin of the cookies, that everybody thinks is the sewing kit or whatever.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
was-
yeah. That the grandmothers always kept to do the sewing
Yeah.
kits later. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Dutch cookies. I love that.
Yeah.
Those are good too.
Thanks.
The tea cookies or whatever they're called or something like.
Yeah.
The pure cookie dough when I used to make cookies with my mom back then. That was
Nice.
nom, nom,
Nice.
nom.
My mom didn't cook very much. It was a lot of frozen dinners and hot dogs, which I hate hot dogs now. I don't eat them at all. I would say my least favorite thing to eat in general, and that's not just snack food, but if you get lima beans anywhere near me, I'll smack a bitch. I will. I'm not
With what?
That's the name of the episode.
I hate them. I can't stand them. They're the nastiest things.
I didn't get that. What do you not like? I didn't get that.
Lima
Lima
beans.
beans.
What's that?
They're gross.
It's
What
a
is that
vegetable.
there,
It's a vegetable. It looks like it looks almost like a kidney bean almost in a way, but they're green.
They're green.
Right?
Also,
Yeah.
white beans. Okay. Huh.
Sort of, yeah. Their texture is really terrible. The skin is
It's
usually
like bitter, like kind of.
Yeah.
Like they're weird.
Okay. So Brussels sprouts as beans.
kind of,
pretty
yeah.
much.
That's it. Flavor is very similar, except they have like a gritty texture. It's disgusting.
Unless they're made by
My
Bran,
parents
then they're
loved
pretty
them. My
good.
parents love Brussels sprouts, like always overcooked and then with flour on top. And
Oh no.
yeah.
I just
Dude,
I
get
hate
Brink's
the-
recipe. You'll like them.
I hate the way
Yeah.
they
Right,
smell
and
when
that's the
cooking
thing.
them.
The first time I ate Brussels sprouts that I really enjoyed was at TFCon. Actually, I was
No
sitting next
kidding.
to Dave, and he was ordering like barbecue oil kind of made up Brussels sprouts from in the Caddy Shack, and he's like, "That's different. Here, try it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, for Brussels sprouts, that's not half bad." So that was okay. But otherwise, Brussels sprouts can fuck right off.
There are two,
That could be
there
a
are
name
two
of an
things that my
episode too.
parents bought. There are two things my parents bought that drove me nuts. Like Raisin Bran cereal. I hated that as a
Oh.
I
kid.
love Raisin Bran cereal.
Oh no.
I love
The
Raisin Bran.
funny thing is, as I get older, and because I needed to get regular, Raisin Bran has become my most favorite thing.
Dude,
But I did-
I ate like old people cereal when I was a kid because I wasn't allowed to have like candy cereal, and I just wanted some shit with a flavor. Because my mom would buy like the plain Cheerios that smelled like cardboard, and I hated that crap. So I ate like, oh, give me the Raisin Bran. I want that sweet raisin flavor.
I also
in
I
that
also
case,
tried
then
to
you probably had grape nuts.
Yeah, and my grandma ate those all the time, man. I
Oh
hate
my
them
God.
shits.
That shit's they tasted nothing like fucking grapes. Those things are nasty.
I hated grape nuts. I didn't like it at all. But I did grow up liking.
Since you said Cheetos now, Chan, I tried the Flamin' Hot Cheetos now. That's interesting. That's
Yo, they have hot Cheetos like mac and cheese or something like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sent him some.
yeah.
I sent him some.
And I did that. I did a little extra. I put a few additional slices of cheddar on the top over it, and some habanero cherry sauce. So actually, some
Tim's like the following day, he's like, it looked like the toilet was murdered. Like,
it really was. It really was. Like, I didn't know the noodles were fucking so red. It's oh Jesus. I mean, look, it didn't taste too bad. I put in some chopped up bacon in there, so that's how we eat our mac and cheese. So
nice.
it was good. It was
Makes
okay.
sense.
Not bad.
So I got another question. So, what is your favorite dish to make now for food?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
You
That was
froze
the
up
wrong
again.
question. Now she's out.
Yeah, I know. She's like, I'm not going to answer this shit now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer shit. What the fuck?
Who's there? Dishes. Ooh. Dishes the Ghostbusters.
Oh, there we go.
Like my
Oh,
Uh,
uh-oh.
That doesn't sound too good.
man, we lost her again.
Hey,
Why does
we,
Why does she have this look like she's disappointed in all of us?
she's disappointed in my question. Like,
No, she does. No, she
Yeah,
does.
actually,
Like before, it was
Uh-oh.
really, like before, it was really a nice smile, but now it's like, what?
oh, there it
there
is.
you go, she's back.
Dude,
She's
There
back.
it is.
you froze right in this face, like this look, like You look disappointed in the question. But anyways, go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
He's
But now you're
muted.
You have to unmute
you're
yourself.
muted.
There we go.
Here we go.
What was I saying? Do we know? Favorite food to make?
To make, yeah.
Dudes, like my all-time favorite thing in all the world is Thanksgiving meal. Like the whole meal.
Oh.
I love being in the kitchen and just going through the whole motion, like everything. The mashed potatoes, the homemade stuffing. I love dressing the turkey, like the whole deal, like from start to finish. Everything about Thanksgiving is like, it's my favorite meal to eat, so it's my favorite meal to cook, because I get to share it with everybody, and I can make like an ass ton of food, like 10 pounds of mashed potatoes, and like I don't know, like I make so much gravy, it's retarded. I love the smell of it. I love all of it. It's so tasty.
You guys should have been there one time we were at Chan's. We made the biggest fucking taco meal I've ever seen in my life.
I do like to do that too.
Remember
That's
that?
my second favorite. That's my second favorite one to do.
I was so stuffed. I remember that. Like,
Yeah, remember we had like four different proteins or some shit.
Yeah, I don't just do like hamburger tacos. I do everything. I'll throw together some like pork carnitas to throw inside them or something like that. You know, like I do like slow roasted chicken. I do like the whole deal. I make Spanish rice and I make cilantro lime rice too. And just it's hard hard tacos and soft taco shells and then all the fixins. It's a whole
The
night of
triple-decker.
just
Hey, Chen, I got a question for you. How can you not like cilantro?
I don't know. I don't know.
it's really easy, Tim. It's really easy.
It's fucking delicious. I love cilantro.
Then I've noticed that people who don't like cilantro, if you put lime in with the cilantro, they don't notice it so much. Doesn't bother them
That's
as
why the
much.
people do it together most of the time.
Well,
Lime and
people who
cilantro.
don't like cilantro swear that it tastes like soap.
JD's mom says it tastes like stink bug smell.
I never thought about that till now. Holy shit.
And you got the wolf over again. No, it's really easy. It's really, really easy.
It's
my
so
God.
funny to me. I love it. She cracks me up. But yeah, and of course I love to bake. You guys know I love to bake. So anything baked goods, cookies, cakes, I don't care. I just like being in the kitchen. To be honest with you, it's like
Therapeutic
therapy.
almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get involved in like how things smell and how things taste, and just I get real quiet and kind of like meditating, and I just get in there and I play in the kitchen and have a great time. It's
Well,
good.
when I first met y'all in real life, if I didn't have the beatus, I would have definitely eaten all the shit that you were.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, you come out to visit or the next time we get to see each other and I'll make something savory so you can try it and it's not going to affect you. How's that?
It'll keep my
Ooh,
A1C
there you
at
go.
the level, then that
That's an
works.
offer right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know that you're one of the few anime heads that I know
Mm.
in the community, like real die hard.
Mm.
Other than Naruto, was there something like recent that you liked, or that's out there?
Yeah, I really got into Dorohedoro. I know it was only one season on Netflix, but that shit is crazy good. It's probably one of the first things I've watched that doesn't look like everything else animated, which drew me in right away. I love something that looks different. When things just kind of like characters resemble each other from one anime to the next, and it's all just like common.
Formulate.
Yeah, it's just the same formula. I kind of get a little, I don't know, like I could do without it, you know.
I feel you.
Doesn't matter to me as much. So like I do like the Dorohedoro. It's a little violent and it's a little weird, but that's another thing I probably like about it because it's not like everything else, you know, story-wise even.
Did you already get into Kimetsu no Yaiba either?
No.
AKA Demon Slayer. Yeah, we got
No.
Demon Slayer yet?
Not yet.
I hope you do, because Demon Slayer is. I can see why Japan is all over that show's nuts. Because that.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
I watched the first episode and I don't hate it. Like it did definitely. I want to get back into it. It pulled my attention for sure. I'm glad you recognize the fact that I like anime. That's pretty awesome. Not a lot of
Too
people.
many people who like anime. So whenever I see a fellow person who loves anime, I start to geek out inside. Like,
I do like One Punch Man. I did get into that. It's a great show. It's got a good premise, you know.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me a little bit, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, but there's something about it that almost reminds me of The Tick. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It really is like a lot of it really is like The Tick in theme. Yeah, absolutely. Ridiculous characters, ridiculous like Metal Bat, a guy named Metal Bat.
Right. It's so silly. I love it.
I remember when I was a kid, the first anime show, like, this is a little bit graphic, but the first anime movie that really hooked me was Ninja Scroll.
Oh yeah.
I want to ask you, what was the first movie that hooked you in?
Akira.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was, I'm 43. I was born in 78, so like that was right in that vein for me, in the right place. I'm not afraid of my age. Sorry.
I'm 48,
okay.
so we're good.
Cool.
Yeah, I just turned 43, so I'm good.
I believe I'm the youngest here. Damn.
Yeah, you
Respect your elders, bastard. No, I'm just kidding.
Harry Potter and Naruto, obviously. Then I highly recommend, if you haven't already watched it, Black Clover.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, Black Clover is actually pretty good. I enjoy it.
I will say that I tried to get into JoJo and I couldn't.
Oh, that's hard. You have to really like sarcastic.
I mean, that stuff doesn't really bother me. It's just the way the story plays out. Like, there's too much generation jumping for me. Like, it's just, I'm like,
It's
what?
out of control, yeah.
What are we doing? Can we stick with the same storyline for a minute? You know what I mean? Like, it just,
Do you like anime?
it's like ADD.
Do you like
whole point of it
anime
is to be
with battle mechs like Gundam or
I don't mind Gundam. I don't mind it. I like it. Yeah, it's all right.
okay, if you like that, and then maybe some fucked up stuff, maybe try Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, I'd have. I like that.
Okay.
I like Evangelion. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Newest movie on Amazon Prime, man, that shit killed it.
I don't always like the teenage drama and some of the shit. Like, some of it's a little over the top for me, where it's all like, I don't know, it's a little too drama for me. I'm like, it's like watching a High School Musical, and I hate that shit. Like, I'm not, I'm so not into that at all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just fast forward to this fight scenes and shit. Attention to
like
character drama.
Back then, like just fast forward. Okay, they're talking. Oh, a punch. Okay,
Yeah.
talking. Oh, you cover me up. Okay,
Exactly.
Talking.
All right, so I got another quick question for you. So, what family tradition that you learned as a child or as an adult that you kind of do now with your kids?
I don't really. Look, if I could, my kids are a little too big for me to try doing that shit. Like, Elijah guaranteed towers over me, man. He's like 6'4". I can't beat his ass anymore.
That's when you wait till he's asleep, and that's when you pull out the belt when he's in bed. Like, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, put the quarters in the sock and just.
Oh yeah, the soap. Won't leave marks. No.
Right. I forgot
So, is
about
there
that.
traditions or anything that with you guys in the house now and everything, the kids and JD, you have?
I don't.
Kind of made your own.
As you know about me, Jay, and not a lot of people do. Like, I don't really have family anymore. So all of my nerd friends, all the realm, all of that, you guys are all my family now. So any traditions that I've gotten from any of you, I kind of carry with me, and I do love that. But there's only one thing that I carry from my childhood, and that's like Christmas Eve, we all open one present, and it's always pajamas. Always
Nice.
pajamas. It's the pajamas you wake up in for
The
Christmas.
following morning, yeah.
Even though I don't celebrate Christmas anymore, I love getting the annual underwear and socks from my parents.
That's always a good one too. Yeah.
I never
I mean,
look forward to anything so much more in the end of the year than
I can't say that I really prey too heavily on celebrating holidays. It's more just that traditional stuff, you know. It's not because I did grow up in all different kinds of religions. I don't really tie myself directly to one or another. So
Yeah.
there is some Christmas quote unquote traditions, but it's not like it's heavily predominant in our lives. It's more just like the gathering and the spending time together. That's the biggest part. The kids get to decorate the tree, and of course we help, and we have a very nerdy tree, so Death Star on the top, you know. all
That's
that.
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we got 2 trees for us. Like what we do is we have one in the living room. It's like the standard regular that you see like the family coming over, and then we got our nerd tree that we collect all the ornaments and stuff from Hallmark and shit like that. And
Very cool.
let's see here. What is a single most thing that you've learned as an adult till now, a young adult till now, that you try to put on to other people and your friends or family or your kids and stuff like that?
You mean advice? Or...
Yeah, like advice or something like that.
I mean,
Don't be a dick.
Don't be
that's a good one.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
definitely a good one. I feel like just being grateful is where I'm at with everything. You know, life is so stressful, and especially in the times we're in right now, or sometimes you just got to step back and be grateful for what you have around you. Like, just take a minute, look around, take a deep breath, and just feel a minute of gratefulness to still be here, to have who you have in your life, and
Amen to that.
to have what you have in your life, because it could be a whole lot worse. It really could. So gratefulness is a big one for me.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you like and dislike about conventions?
I dislike BO.
Don't we all?
I absolutely love getting to hug my friends. There's nothing like a good hug therapy. You know, having lunch with everybody, walking around and seeing what everyone else is into. Little things that they may have picked out that I may not have seen, and vice versa. That's always a good one. And just I mean, really, the BO is the worst of it, and maybe people who think they know everything is another one that gets me sometimes. You're walking around and there's always like, you hear those conversations where somebody's like, what's this price tag for? Don't you know where this came from? And it's like,
Oh, we know a few of those.
and I don't participate in that. That gets a little old for me,
I
because
just walk by and be like, shut the fuck up and buy it, because you know you are anyway. Like,
well, here's the one thing I know, and that's that sometimes like this guy here probably is not worth a whole lot of money, but he would have a hell of a price tag on him if I had to sell him. You know what I mean? So sometimes sentimental value has a lot to do with why a price tag's on something.
it would cost you your fourth born.
yeah.
Baptized in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Breastfed only from Cambodians.
So, what? Let's see here. Let's see. What is your favorite game that you like to play with the family
Oh,
or
man.
with friends?
Hide the soul.
I love to play.
That's what Cards Against Humanity should be called instead.
That's probably one of my favorite ones to play with all you guys when you're around. Like that's always a good one. We get into some interesting conversations.
Oh yeah.
You learn people's tolerances, which we all need to have more of anyway. So it's
Tolerances?
that
What are
also-
those?
That also harkens back to the convention question, right? Like, I mean, people need to learn about maybe more hygiene
Mm.
Right? I mean, sometimes people have
There's nothing wrong with a man musk, Tim. Nothing.
No. Man musk and just stinking of sweat, like in a bad way, like an overripe onion. That's a whole lot of a different ordeal.
Speaking of that, like, do you guys have any like weird smells that like for some reason that you like? Like I like motor oil, the smell of motor oil. I don't know why.
Patchouli. I love the smell of patchouli. I think it's because stink more.
Disinfectant. I don't know why. I love the smell of disinfectant.
I find the smell of vanilla very calming.
Oh yeah.
That's my thing.
Like aloe
But
vera
motor oil
also.
reminds me of my dad, so it makes me feel like a little kid.
Yeah.
I like gasoline.
Petrol, like diesel petrol, is also very calming to me due to the history of me with riding on trucks.
It's like working on a car, like grease,
Yeah.
like that smell. Like it was funny because when we were up there last, and I was helping Elijah looking at
The bus.
his vehicle and the bus, and I was like elbows deep in grease and like everything else, and he's just like looking at me weird. I'm like,
Yeah, I know that one. I feel the same way. My
oh,
dad
man.
was a mechanic. I grew up around it. I love it. It's great.
I'm sick of it. It comes out of my nose.
Yeah.
See,
That's all you got.
so you deal with it every day because you're.
I've been doing it for 30 years, and I hate what I smell like when I come home.
Mm.
Ugh, can't stand it.
That's exactly how I feel after eating KBB. Oh, I smell like KBB.
I like the smell of green apple.
Green apple, nice.
Green apple.
I
What
have a
about you,
love-hate
Tim?
relationship with green apple.
Tim and Wolf, you guys didn't answer yet.
What? Like soothing smells? I did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, disinfectant. I'm sorry.
I said
And diesel.
and
Diesel, yeah.
and aloe vera.
Wolf's
also.
like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
Just
Opening up
sitting
new
there going,
plastics, right?
fresh kitty litter.
Fresh. I mean, yeah, ish.
He's like, no.
I like the smell of bakery.
Well, everybody loves the smell of bacon.
Bacon
No,
cheeseburger.
no, no. Bakery. I like the smell of
Bakeries?
bakery.
Hell yeah. That's a great
Oh,
smell.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great smell. I love the
Oh yeah, walking in that fresh bread and the oh my god, it's like walking into Chan's house. You get that smell of that. You're like,
It does kind of smell like that in
does.
here.
Also,
get a little-
also opening up a new figure, like a new
Yeah.
hot figure. And that first
The
smell,
plastic.
like
I
getting
think
that
Chan.
fix.
Hey!
What the hell?
He likes
That's
being in the
dogs.
collection room. They like being in the collection room. I'm gonna get like that when I go to your house. I'm gonna act just like those.
he's
dogs.
gonna be like a poodle, all excited, and start humping everything. Like,
You mean like Chewy?
yeah, yeah.
Start scratching all over
Make
the
sure
floor.
when you sit down, you have one of the dogs sitting on your lap and look really surprised. You probably get French kissed by one of them. So
Maisie. Maisie
Yeah,
will
yeah.
stick her tongue in your mouth for sure.
yeah,
I don't mind
like, I remember when I was there last, like she kept clawing at my beard to get up to try to like, yeah.
Yeah, Maisie will try to tongue kiss you. Chewy will try to hump you. Otto will just stand on you and shake his tail and act like he's insane.
The chicken nugget.
And wiggle his chicken nugget.
That's so awesome. Yeah.
Hey Chan,
All right.
have you been a I'm gonna say this loosely. Have you been a nerd your whole life? And if so, when you were growing up, did you ever keep it like in your pocket because you always felt like there was a thing for girls being nerds? Did you like? Was it something you kept in your pocket?
Yeah, I mean, my mom was a nerd. I was raised by a nerd. She was a Trekkie. She told me Spock was my dad.
That's awesome.
I've watched a ton of Star Trek throughout my entire life because that was her jam. But then there's all the other things, like her and I used to spend our Sundays watching the Sci-Fi Channel together because it was always weird stuff. And
Yeah.
she's the one that got me into anime because they would have anime on Sci-Fi also.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always felt like I kind of had to keep it in my pocket. I was sort of like I was a loser kid anyway, so it was really hard for me to, for one, I didn't really have very many friends. We grew up in a trailer park. My dad was a mechanic, so we didn't really have much. And I went to a high school that was kind of like a John Hughes movie, you know? Like,
Oh wow.
it was very like, oh, she's across the tracks, blah blah blah, you know, like Pretty in Pink kind of crap.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was very like cliquey, you know, like there. And I really didn't fit in with all that kind of stuff. I was an art kid. I've been an artist my whole life on top of that, so you know, being one of the weird art kids, so to speak, and being a nerd, I kind of just, I sort of hid from everyone, like Wallflower hiding in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't talk much. I was really, guys.
I'm really excited for you.
They want in on the show.
Yeah.
Probably. That's their cue. They're like, let us in. Who let the dogs out? And anyway, yeah, I was really shy and kind of backwards and just didn't really like people. I still
Yeah, me neither.
don't really like people. So I kind of kept it all in my pocket. Yeah. And,
Like a Wookiee.
yeah, like my Wookiee. And I just, it's really weird because it wasn't until JD and I kind of met up again after high school because him and I graduated together, but I was too shy to really talk to anybody, so I didn't really know him that well then. But we got back in contact with each other at some point in the last 10 years, and, you know, over that time, I went through things that I went through, he went through things he went through, and we kind of like saw each other off and on Facebook, and then we kind of started hanging out again. He started working on a tattoo for me, and I think that was sort of like, after my accident, I kind of went, I just don't give a fuck anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody has these parts of themselves that they hide away because they think it's necessary and they're afraid to let it out, but when you realize that life is so short, it's just so short, you really just don't give a shit anymore. You're laying on the concrete bleeding out and you're like, you know what, I just don't give a damn.
Right?
So it's just, you know, I hit that point and I really just don't give a damn anymore. So I kind of just unveiled the nerd, you know? And if people don't like it, they don't have to hang out with me or talk to me. But I've met a lot of people I have a great bond with when I finally let it out, and I wish I would have sooner. Yeah.
Well,
But
now,
being
when-
a girl, it is weird.
Now I got a question. So, being a female collector and everything, and your eyes and stuff like that, and you know, it seems like there's collectors all over the place, male, female, whatever. But it seems like it's like male dominant in some aspects. How does it feel for you as a woman in this collector realm, and what you see from your eyes?
I think that women tend to take life a little too seriously sometimes. I think that, especially once women become mothers, it gets a little like I think women tend to feel like they now have to be so excessively adult, and they forget to play, they forget to have fun. And I think that if you can remind a woman how to play and have fun, you will be probably someone they can't let go of, because it's something that's really hard to admit to yourself. And once somebody shows you the door, you're like, holy shit, where's this always been, you know?
Yeah.
So I do think that being a female collector, unless you're collecting purses or shoes, is really not a common thing, and it's a really odd place to be sometimes. But I've had more male friends my entire life than female friends, so I don't feel out of place in that way. I've always kind of kept up with the guys better than the girls anyway. Women tend to be a little too fickle, and they don't like me for very long. They don't. Like, I'll have a female friend for a minute, and then it's like, bam, she's out. She's like, I'm done with this crazy bitch, you know. So I'm good. It doesn't matter. I don't. The other part of that is I don't see people so much on a male-female perspective either. I just see people, and I'll give anybody a hug. I don't give a damn, you know. So
Amen to that.
it's just a little difficult. Because I do know women on a very realistic level, and it is hard whenever you come across a woman who's not necessarily a Karen, but definitely is taking her life very seriously.
It's interesting. It's interesting that you should say that, because when I remember my mom back before she had her very first surgery on a brain tumor, she was way more serious, and she was a smoker. She was a heavy smoker, and then she had her first surgery, and afterwards, she was in intensive care, and my dad asked her, "Hey dear, how you feeling? You want to have a smoke?" And she's like, "I think if I'm having a smoke, I'm gonna puke right now." So they really cut out the addiction center back here. Like from one day to the next, she was done, but her silly side returned. Ever since then, her silly side returned. We fucked around all the time, bullshitting all the time, fun
That's awesome.
everywhere. So there was a different change in behavior, and all of that returned. So even though she was at home for 20 years and only was able to be at home because her her organizational sense and localization sense, also in markets and everywhere, she would forget where she is and everything. She was at home, but she was having hobbies and she was having fun, and all of that returned due to the surgery. And that's interesting, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's the upside for it. I think that's also cool.
Yeah, I'm glad that she was able to experience that before everything else had happened. So
Right.
I feel like a lot of people who go through like life-changing, life-threatening circumstances either do one of three things. They either they give up and they roll over.
Yeah.
B, they don't do anything. They stay stagnant.
I'll tell you.
And C, they get happy. They get happy and appreciative.
Yeah.
That's your three options, you know?
One of my observations about things in general, especially recently, as you know, because we're all roughly the same age, and we know how it was back in the day. We weren't, nerds weren't, being a nerd wasn't accepted, culturally and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
No way.
I found out as I trying to figure out why it is that all of a sudden my peers who weren't fucking nerds to begin with, all of a sudden became kind of nerds, right? I figured it out. Disney was the reason, because when they finally had kids and Disney was the thing that they're all of a sudden they became experts at the shit that they used to make fun of me. They all of a sudden now they know about Star Wars. Now they know about comic books because of the the movies that
bandwagoners. No, I'm just kidding.
So when I look at them, I look at them when they flex. I'm like, I remember when y'all gave me that hard time back then.
I just laugh at them now.
Yeah.
I just
Oh
do.
my god.
It's
Well,
funny to me.
Thank you for doing all that. That was awesome. Like,
Yeah, no problem.
I won't
Whatever.
get into some toys and some miscellaneous shit, so we can just kind of throw that in there.
Yeah.
I forgot who. I don't know if I put this in or somebody else put this in.
I don't
know
want to know if you put it in.
Yeah, right. Whoa. Speaking of putting it in, did you guys see OnlyFans now suspended? Remember they did the ban on the content. Now they kind of reversed what they were going to do initially. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Suspended sexual content.
That's
and then
temporary.
suspended that
That's
they
not gonna be
suspended sexual content.
Yeah. It's basically like penetration and stuff like that. They were trying to ban, and then now because it was such a big uproar, now they're gonna reverse it to an extent.
That's
so.
great news. That means my side hustle is safe.
It's not going to be too safe. The problem with this entire situation is accidental, and it's going to sound weird, accidental CP being out there. That's really why they can't do that, because banks do not want to be associated with any accidental forms of that slipping out anywhere, because there's no way to regulate what age any of the participants are in OnlyFans.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
guess who's they're going to get sued and all sorts of things. No way,
Like I'm not trying to be shitty here, and I know it's like the oldest the oldest way to earn income of all time ever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand COVID put some of these people
On the map.
out of work for a hot minute, but like I'm not trying to be a douche, but I know they probably spent a shit ton of money on like breast implants and you know lip fillers and all this other stuff so that they could play the part and look how they want to look. But get a job. like I'm not trying to be a dick, but there's so many companies that don't have employees right now. Like go get a fucking job, man. Like, get over it. Like
there's a ton of places still hiring right now.
Help our budget as a country out and actually like go back to work. You know, like wait a hot minute for COVID to pass.
You could still do your side hustle, just
Sure. Yeah. You know.
While you're talking to the ladies, I'll talk to the men. Simps, stop paying these broads. There's no reason to do that. You're not getting there's a lot of them. Use it to buy pops.
Oh God.
Use it to buy pops.
You know, that also speaks to like the amount of people that are out there in the world that really don't have a skill, and you know this is their only way of putting food on the table. And now you got some of these people like these old Instagram models. Now all of a sudden they have this second income stream. They're living the life. They are living the life, and you to tell them to get a job. I mean that's like telling me to stop eating Twinkies. I mean that's just.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, but quite honestly, that's not even the worst of it. Like so many guys are starting to do YouTube now. Like the newest shindig over here is you start YouTube, and you're thinking that you're having it all because you went to Aldi and to do a fucking vegetable Aldi haul. And that's
dude, I've been seeing weird shit like that popping up. I'm like, why the fuck do I want to watch you doing grocery shopping? Like,
yeah, that's what they fucking do. Like toy hunts and everything. Like really doing what you love. That's one thing. But you're just going through the aisles. Oh yeah, they got this gin in here, and they got fresh new bananas. Yeah, I gotta pick those up. And here I got these new bananas, and then stain free and shit. And
non-GMO. Like I don't know.
The pumpkin spice Pop Tarts are in.
Yeah.
I also.
Oh, go ahead, Shane. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, I feel like this is also something that's sort of hard for people of our generation or our ages to understand because we grew up like trying to watch porn on the Spice Channel, and it's all like grainy, and you're like freaking out if you see a boob or a nipple or something. You know what I mean? Like that. Now you just like you pick up your cell phone, you put in a freaking porn site, you watch it for free. It's not a big deal. It's over. It's done. You know, it's not like you're out searching for it anymore. Naked people having sex on TV. This is all like common things now. Like this is not like an unusual circumstance. To me, I'm kind of like, dude, I had it. I'm done with it. I don't
Can you just
care about
imagine
it.
kids and people this day trying to wait like us as a kids fucking waiting for the JC Penney catalog to come in the mail? Like
the lingerie section. Bow, bow. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have been around, but whenever in places that I've been to, I've seen young ladies casually talk about their OnlyFans account like it's
like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like
it's not a big deal.
Where were we at? We were at what was it? Oh, dude, we were at the grocery store. Someone was sitting there talking about like OnlyFans. I'm like looking at her like, I don't recognize you. No, I'm just kidding.
I've never seen you at the meetings.
Well, one of the main problems is also we're so late to the party. Like if we start an OnlyFans now, we ain't getting shit.
I know. I'm freaking.
They need to create one called Lonely Fans. Then we'll probably get some. Like I don't know. But...
Look at Wolf. Wolf is like, yeah, speak for yourself, dude.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that shit happen.
So speaking. Oh God, Jesus. So this next article is fucked up. All right. So this guy ends up dying after using epoxy adhesive instead of a condom.
Excuse me?
What?
You heard me.
How does that kill you? Like you're not eating it.
What? I don't know. What doesn't kill you makes you harder. I don't know. Like,
don't understand.
I don't know.
Oh God.
Dude, it's weird. So you're sitting there looking at the
So-
article and you're scrolling. It shows a dog's ear. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
what the
that's
fuck?
random. Why would you do that?
Like,
So
what-
apparently,
what-
police officers in India, I guess, were talking about this. Oh my god! And then some guy died of organ failure.
Since they did not have any protection, they decided to apply the adhesive to his private parts to ensure that she does. Right.
Oh my god! Please don't tell me it's the same Gorilla Glue that a woman put in her hair.
Died due
maybe.
to multiple organ failure.
What?
Like,
Why
did
he insert the fucking epoxy?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, how did he like die from that? Like, he take a needle and be like, eh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could only assume that the epoxy probably burned him because, like, you don't want to get that shit on your skin. That's toxic.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened
But-
to the girl.
I wonder if this guy probably survived the Tide Pod challenge and shouldn't have. I don't know. Like,
I got these.
First of all,
I got these
condoms
tubes
are
of
cheaper
super glue.
than
Do those
epoxy,
work?
right?
Do those
Yeah.
work? These 3 tubes of super glue. Do those
hey,
work?
maybe they were doing maybe they were doing construction role play. He was being a construction worker or something. I don't know. Like
I wonder if he injected it to like
a
Ew.
fucking turkey. Like what the
To
fuck?
enlarge
Like
himself
basting his
like
junk. Like
and you know once that stuff is in your bloodstream, that's it. You're done.
That's true.
mm.
Quite honestly, I think that's sadly a very.
I wonder if something happened to the girl because she's the one getting it inside of her.
I know that's the
Well, see, that's if he used it externally. Like if he injected it or something to I guess.
Maybe he had a
enhance
penis pump or something and had to. I
Yeah,
don't know.
like maybe he tried to enhance. I can't believe we're talking about.
Yeah, but if you read it, it also
I can't believe we're talking about this.
it also says that the pair had taken some drugs and then decided to have sex. I mean,
Alrighty. All right, so let's do epoxy.
I mean, dude, I know people trying different shit, but
Oh,
fuck putting
the
JB Weld
dumbest
on my
shit.
dick or something. Fuck all that. Like,
I don't
JB
even
Weld.
understand.
epoxy
Wow,
takes
the-
time to be made. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
That's what's tripping me out. It's not like Gorilla Glue. that's
Oh,
easily
God.
made.
so continuing on, did you guys
Oh.
see that Cybertronic Spree just canceled Dragon Con?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Isn't that in Georgia? Is that in Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's earlier. It was supposed to be here in a couple of weeks. And they ended up canceling. I'm crossing my fingers. I hope they don't cancel RetroCon, and I hope RetroCon doesn't get canceled because I'm really
Well-
looking forward to that.
Let's just hope that like they're able to travel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it looks
Mhm.
to me like that's their issue.
Yeah.
Is that they can't travel.
Can't get over the border.
I thought the border was open again.
I want to take like Chan's notion and say I appreciate everybody for skipping this previous topic that fast. I'm really thankful for that.
See, find the little things to be thankful for.
Right?
Yeah,
That's how it works. That's what
Oh my god.
be appreciative of everything.
Continuing
What else you
on,
got?
Speaking of being appreciative, so did you see this whole shipping crisis thing maybe screwing up the holidays now?
No.
It's messing things up right now. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been messed up for the last year and it's getting worse.
Yeah, I mean that's why we're not getting Scourge over here. So I mean, yeah.
That's why I got the stuff to Tim as quick as I could because the shit was
Yeah.
gonna go up. Man, I knew it was.
Hmm.
Man, 18 months into
Oh yeah. So like it's been 18 months, right, since all this shit has been going on, and they said
Longer
it's
than that.
yeah, I guess it has been. And then they were saying it because of what's going on, they're backed up at least like another 6 months of shipping because of this. That's why it's taken so long for us to get shit and all these toys.
Yeah, it's long for you to get shit. Like it was said that we would be getting Scourge in September. That means half a year, so that's effectively 2022.
Everybody's getting homemade gifts for Christmas this year.
Yeah. You're getting
Popsicle stick Transformers.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. Popsicle Ooh, can they transform or not?
I don't know. You're an engineer.
Or maybe like
Ooh.
Action Master,
freshly bleached
Yeah,
cooking
Action Master.
spoon.
Yeah, there is an echo, isn't there?
I don't know.
I can hear it like slightly. I'll edit it out. Fuck it. God
How of
mode.
editing?
Anyways, did you see? Remember the kid from Cobra Kai? It looks like he's being eyed for Blue Beetle. What do you guys think about that?
Quite honestly, I gotta say, he for me is the only downside on Cobra Kai. I hate this fucking kid.
I don't disagree with you.
Like he
Ooh,
is,
okay.
like he is what Chan says about Anakin. Anakin, like he's like his face is always
Look at him right
always
there.
crying
See?
the whole time.
Look at those eyebrows. He looks worried.
Yeah,
He looks like he's stroking underneath a table or something.
but if stroking hurts, you know, like I don't know, like this.
Maybe he's the one that got the glue stuck on it. I don't know.
He's got the epoxy dick.
I won't say that I'm not curious about it though. I will. I am interested to check it out.
Yeah. Also not this new Blue Beetle. This black blue version, like Ted Cord. That would be cool. That was my Blue Beetle.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm like indifferent. Like meh.
It is what it is. It's kind of interesting. We're getting more content, but it's for HBO Max. But we'll see.
I was never a fan of Blue Beetle, so I could care less.
What I am a fan of is what the fuck is Pure Vitamin for Men? What the hell is that? Anyway, are they trying to tell me something? Like,
Jason,
I don't
do you have
know.
deficiencies?
yeah, right.
What is your
Talk
algorithm all about?
something.
Wait. Is Eddie Murphy back?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what we're talking
Yes,
about?
Yes, ma'am. I fucking love Axel Foley. Yeah.
I just like Eddie Murphy.
I just
Yeah.
watched the first one on Amazon Prime.
See,
So
and
good.
Beverly Hills Cop 3 was such a flop. Like, it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was in comparison to the other ones, though.
One
But
and two were awesome.
2 is also cool because Bridget Nielsen still looks fucking the bomb in this movie.
but they still got the cast, like Judge Reinhold and stuff like that. He's coming back. Like
Sweet.
the dudes are coming
Sweet.
back. So
Very
Well, I don't
Let's
know.
believe
I think,
because those guys are way past retirement age as
yeah,
cops.
I think
What the
Julian's
fuck?
out on that. I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
I don't give a damn.
a banana in the tailpipe.
The
I guess a banana in the tailpipe is better than a GI Joe in your ass or something. But, you didn't watch Raw or Delirious, have
Yeah,
you?
you didn't watch it. Yeah, you didn't get
And then the GI Joe got stuck. Anyway, it's been a while since this one came out. So, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. What do you guys think about this? Is anybody excited for this or no?
I am. I certainly am. I've
I'm
always
interested.
wanted something like this.
It can't be worse than Bad Batch.
Mm.
Your hate for Omega is fucking unnatural.
It's
dude.
legendary.
Like, it's not even funny anymore. Come on, dude. She grew. She really got helpful in the end. You got to give the country something.
No, I don't.
Okay, Mr. Grumpy Pants.
I
Keep
think
at
her
it,
accent just bothers you.
right.
It could be.
She can't say the word no without like 5 syllables attached to it. It's just like
No.
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 What is that? All right, I'm done. I'll derail the show.
No, I share your sentiments. I'm just more
Anyway,
quiet
yes.
about it.
He's like, continue. Fuck this one.
I mean,
Oh, did you see Dave
I would
Bautista
Yeah.
and wants to do a buddy cop movie with Jason Momoa? I'd be in on that shit.
As long as they are not doing another Lethal Weapon reboot,
No,
and
nothing
put
like
Dave
that.
Bautista in it, then I'm good with anything.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't reboot that shit. Do something new.
Yeah.
Like Lethal Weapon needs Riggs and Murtaugh in Danny Glover and Mel Gibson only. Anyhow,
Yeah.
there's no other thing. I ignore the other shit.
Mhm.
I feel like, and all the women in the world will probably hate me forever, but I feel like Jason Momoa is overrated. Just as
I know people.
every
I can
woman
see
I
that.
know is like, oh, he's so hot, but come on, man, is there
the
more
same
to him than
character.
that? Come on, I know. Yeah,
I used to feel that way about The Rock.
I mean,
Maybe it's just
started-
wrestlers in general doing acting. Who knows?
No, because Tom
Yeah,
Cruise
maybe.
does it too. Tom
But
Cruise does the
I
same.
just started Sweet Girl on Netflix with Jason Momoa. He's a good actor. Like
Yeah,
It's actually not a bad movie. There's a twist
I
at the
didn't-
end that's pretty
I didn't
interesting.
watch it yet.
yeah, it's good, and especially the part like spoiler where his wife dies. Like he acts that very well.
Dude, I've never seen a scene like that. Like, especially a dude like him cry like that
Yeah,
and break down. That was wild. That was a good movie.
I'll have to
Yeah,
check it out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
it
to
was
check it
a
out.
very
What movie?
convincing
What was the title again? What was the name?
Sweet Girl.
Sweet Girl, yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
I mean, quite honestly, sounds like one of those new age horror films. They always give us those weird ass names, and you sit there, "Whoa, what the fuck? What's that title? That's not."
Oh,
fair
yeah.
at all."
So next we got here, did you see Riri Williams is going to debut in Black Panther Wakanda Forever?
Yeah,
Disney
very,
Plus.
very interesting.
kind of shit is that?
I saw the video on Emergency Awesome about that. He says that instead of being a more Iron Man based character, the MCU version will be a more Wakanda based character.
I'm
Interesting.
really interested to see where they go with this movie without
Yeah.
without him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also wonder. I also
Not
wonder
me.
where they would be going with
Not you?
Killmonger. If they would be going the Killmonger route, and then take the multiverse Killmonger over to the MCU, and he will become the new full Black Panther instead of Shuri. That's one of those rumors.
This
Interesting.
movie screams of wokeness for me. I can't do it.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yeah.
What can-
Explain.
what
Tell
can
me.
you
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Lay
one-
it on us, daddy.
The one alpha male king that they have that's black in the gosh damn MCU, they're going to change it so there's a bunch of queens instead taking over. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Well, he did
Honey,
die, so
Feminism is on the uproar. I'm not saying I think it's good, but it's the facts that it's where we're living right now. And I see it all over media, and I understand what you're saying. And I don't think that it's perfect, and I don't think that it's the way it should be. I think that everybody should have, their equal stance, but that's just not where we're at,
I just don't buy any of the shit that they're
Oh,
saying
why is that not?
at all. I
was
think
trying
it's
to
going
pull
to
that
bring
up.
people to be more unhappy. That's what I.
There we go.
I don't disagree with you. I've seen a lot of evidence of that myself. But I'm curious. That doesn't change my curiosity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of curious. I'm excited to see what they're going to be doing here on out, but I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see a new character. That's what I'm interested in seeing. So,
For
Oh, yeah.
sure. Yeah, definitely.
all right. So continuing on here,
for
BBC
Christ's
sake.
News. Oh my God! Did you guys read this article? Like the
No.
baby from Nirvana, the album
just-
cover is trying to
I
sue.
just read a headline and I said fuck that, and I scroll right over.
That's exactly what I did too.
Here.
This
Yeah.
kid has the album cover or something tattooed on him. He's been doing remakes of this for years, and now all of a sudden he's concerned about pedophilia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
I don't-
concerned that
come
people
on.
are going to be. I don't know. It's weird.
Why?
That's one of
Because
those-
you
he's out
can
of
see
money.
his little teeny tiny baby pee-pee. Like, what's the problem there? Like, let it go. He's a baby. It's a baby. Like, if you don't make a big deal out of it, it's not a big deal. Like, let it go.
Yeah, only
It's the
like
same thing when a child falls down. If you don't make a big deal out of the fact that they fell down, they're not going to give a shit either. Like, this is retarded.
Maybe he has an ego
100%
thing and the rest of his body grew and the other part didn't. I don't know. Like,
It's dumb.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah.
so
It's-
has anybody, I mean, other than me, is anybody excited to see Ghostbusters Afterlife?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
actually getting positive
Yeah.
reviews.
I'm
Yeah.
certainly interested.
I'll check it out,
definitely
yeah.
curious.
I'm extremely interested. I'm actually thinking about ordering the plasma series about this to check those out, and
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it big time.
Nice, man. We're rolling along here. We're getting,
I'll give it a gander.
all right, let's see here. A couple toy things because there wasn't a lot.
Yay, toys.
Mezco Alien. What did you guys think of this?
I like the
okay.
detailing. It's got some pretty nice details.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I said that before in our chat. I wonder if Mezco is gonna be able to solve the problem that has been plaguing Hot Toys for years and years, open-ended.
Mhm.
When they when they covered their figures in like a vinyl PVC skin,
Mm-hmm.
and the shit is losing its softener, and that starts to rot. That sometimes goes faster and sometimes slower.
Mhm.
Right.
But pretty much every Hot Toys figure that always has rubber or vinyl covering or whatever,
Can you go
always
back? I'm sorry.
always dried open and dried and cracked open, and that's just bad. And I see this happening with those guys too. I don't wish it for Masco, because Masco is a great company to do great shit. But I mean, vinyl covered PVC skin over joints is stressful.
They're doing the same
material.
thing with the Batman too, aren't they? That same type of material.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's a stressful thing, and I see this happening to those guys too. I don't wish it upon them, but the realistic standpoint is what it is.
You see the detailing in the helmet?
Yeah,
You see like
Yeah, look at that.
that's
The
what I
eyes
mean.
and the
That's
nose,
like-
yeah.
that's
just-
the OG. That's the OG.
That's-
How it was
Mhm.
actually thought of, where you see the human DNA in the alien.
Yes, I
Mhm.
think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, it definitely looks good.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I however, am really thrilled. I'm happy with my NECA aliens, so I'm good. Like,
I think about getting that actually and the Predator as the OG 80s aliens to get that as representations, because I mean, at 100, these are a quarter of the price for of a Hot Toys piece, and
Yeah.
maybe they were able to change it up, and maybe that's a game changer in kind of skin covered figures. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Got a face hugger going on. Got an
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah,
That
two
just
eggs. Open and
Look at
close.
that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool looking.
Oh,
Yes.
oh my god, that looks so bad. It looks like a sex toy sitting right there. Like,
they all like a lot of it does. If you look at the face hugger from the top, it looks like balls with fingers, and it looks like a hippo head with like balls and then people fingers. It's crazy looking.
I never thought about that until now.
It's weird. It's really weird.
I can't get it out of my head now. Like,
Yeah, I will never use that thought again. Right?
I keep thinking about that sequence in Spaceballs.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, my ragtime girl.
I love Spaceballs.
love
Oh, that's such a good movie.
Yeah.
It's very
that
therapeutic, 'cause when I was a kid, it scared
back
me.
alien with a leg.
Yeah.
I hope they make a Ripley to go with this, because
Wow,
that'd be
that
disappointing
looks-
if they don't.
That looks fucking bad. Someone did not watch their Photoshop tutorial. Look at those feet. Those are cut out bad. Holy hell.
Uh-huh.
And that's the only thing about this figure that I don't absolutely love is the ankles and the feet. Like there's just something about it that doesn't quite flow well for me.
It looks too humanoid, I guess.
And I don't feel like they cut it in the right place. I don't feel like the feet, like if you ever mess with even like any of the NECA ones, like they look like claws, like they have that that look to them. Like even if you go back to the first picture that you showed of the full body, you can see like this really strange cut in the right there.
There
Yeah,
we
it looks like a boot.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
There's just something about it that doesn't work for me. But I mean, it looks good. Otherwise,
That's
But
fine. Maybe
it could be that it's actually accurate to the old suit. I don't know.
it could be.
Skechers.
Oh my god!
I can't,
alien
like, it
Skechers.
just- It looks like it's the guy who dressed up like the alien and was running around before they put the feet on him for the close-ups. You know.
But when I see this yellow button, all new seamless body with hidden articulation, man, Masco, I hope. I wish.
I know.
Is it going
Cross
to be
your
a
fingers.
metal endoskeleton or something on the inside?
Let's
I
hope.
mean, if they would, that would be cool. If they would go the Phison route.
Yeah, the that would be cool. I hope they do that with the Batman. Like, I really do. I hope it's not plastic underneath, because that shit's going to break.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
Speaking of something looking like shit, did you guys see this? These toilet bots.
These are cool.
What?
Yeah, it's a toilet and urinal bot. It's definitely interesting.
But that's the second company that does those, and those are just robots as toilets. They're not transformable like the guys from Toy Wolf, right?
Yeah.
No, they're not
Right.
transformable. They're still cool as shit. Literally.
Yeah. It comes with a plunger. Look at that. It's awesome.
Like, you can't tell me that it wouldn't look cool if, like, Deadpool on a shelf with one of those, like, trying to take a leak or something.
Oh yeah, that'd
Or
be
taking
funny.
a shit, reading, like, a little newspaper or something.
Yeah,
One
or
of
he's
those
sitting on it. And
Someone needs to do, like, one of-
like trying to taking a shit.
What is that guy? Can of beams or whatever it is, beans or something that does all those like blood spatter effects. You just need like a urinal effect or something.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
Holy smokes! Of all the things,
I think it's very funny. It's very funny. I like it.
Dude, what are those
I wanna-
human figures that you guys have? Those the really bendable or the ones you guys always have on the table all the time.
Oh, the 1,000 toys?
Yeah, that
yeah.
would go with these. Like,
It might not be a bad idea.
I want to.
Or do you mean the Astrobots? Because those are
no. Well, this is the
Oh,
same company I think
Astro
that makes them.
that makes
Why not?
Astrobots?
Yeah.
Toy Nacho.
Oh,
I want
love
to
Astrobots.
I want to have a special edition of this where they have the I don't know the blue or yellow stain of the air. The toilet freshener.
You know someone's gonna do it too.
I love the Astrobots. This is great. I'm gonna have to get them now.
Astrobots are amazing.
They're so
good.
fun. Oh
Why
my
does it look
gosh.
like it's wearing slippers, like the shit you buy at Walmart or
The
something?
bunny
You see that?
slippers.
Yeah,
Yes.
A toilet with Crocs.
Oh my god, look at this. It looks like a bunny. Look at it. The eyes, the mouth, the ears. Look at that. Like,
I'm on the hunt for bunny slippers.
all right.
Everybody needs a pair of bunny slippers. It's good.
It's kind of hard to buy them in a 15, so
The toilet is crossing arms, and he has like a shelf of
toilet paper. Look at that.
Nice. That's awesome.
Oh, they both do. Look at that. That's cool.
That
I
is
just,
cool, and they come with their own plunger. Oh man, I'm fucking stuck again.
I love it.
Dude.
I love it. This is good. This is
I hope
good.
it
This
comes-
is unique. This is
I
good.
like it.
It's
I hope
fun.
it comes with a urinal cake or something fucked up like that, like as an
Yeah.
accessory.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god.
Have you guys heard of the company Come For Arts?
No.
No.
Well, I
No?
think we're about to.
Oh, really? They do so it's COME, the number 4, and then arts, and it's like
It's safe
all
to
these-
search.
there they are. They do these guys look a little bit like gorillas style, if you know what I'm talking about.
Mhm. Oh
They're-
yeah.
They're very interesting. They're super cool. They come in beer cans.
Oh.
What?
And they're
Ooh.
kind of like blind bagged, sort of, in a way. They're
so you don't know
very
what you're
interesting. They're very well articulated. They have soft goods. They're like 1/12. They're one of my new favorites right now, just because
Someone-
there's.
Someone needs to take this and do like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air background on it or
Right?
something.
That-
There you
That's what I
go.
was thinking.
There you go. See that beer can in his hand? Did you see
Yeah.
that? That's what the figures come in, a can that looks just like that.
That is fucking cool. Like,
They're
that reminds
rad.
me a little bit
Look
of
at
Damn Toys Gangsta's Kingdom.
Hmm.
Oh, look at that. He's got his shoes on the wrong feet.
But they look
And they're already
cool.
showing the figures fucked up. Like, no, I'm just kidding. This is
But they-
awesome. I like
But they
this.
got that shit figured out with the clothes. It's not.
That's
too
the
puffy,
bartender.
it's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
No.
These are the corner bar gang.
Yeah.
They're pretty fun. There's a couple different sets.
that's my
They're
era
pro-
of clothes.
Mhm.
Yep. Mine too.
I can't wear
Top
nothing
Hat
tight
is the
anymore.
band. We got the Top Hat.
This one here.
Yeah, that's the ones we just got.
Cool.
They're super great. The guitars actually have strings on them.
No
Okay.
way. That's cool.
Yeah, they're rad. They're really fun. I love the way I just love the way they're put together. They move really well. They hold position really well.
They look like they got like, I don't know, like figure art style type joints or something.
And I
A little bit, yeah.
And I think
I like that one.
The hands look almost a little bit like wood or something.
Yeah, they're very anime, like just the way they're the way they look. And it's probably one of the things I love about them.
Yeah.
But they're tons of fun. If you guys are ever looking to grab something new and different, they're well worth it. They're definitely worth it.
Definitely different.
They,
Too
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
articulation for me.
they also seem very photography
For my
friendly.
taste.
Pictures look great.
Whoa, look at that. I know you got the frog one going there, or gecko, whatever. it is.
Not yet, but They're definitely going to be new ones. New ones
Damn.
that I'll be collecting.
You know what? What the hell? Those are animals.
That's
Mhm.
different, man.
That's a huge cock.
Ah,
That's what
It's
he-
just
Is that a llama
just
or
something
a
else that's different that you don't see every day, outside
He's-
of our norm. You know.
Is he bad? Anyway,
I like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy. That guy's cool.
Chess.
look at that.
Frog Prince.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
Cool.
just something different and fun.
Those are
Very
pretty
cool.
neat.
Yeah.
So the last thing that was on the list that I saw, Mech Fans Toys, they're doing, was it Rodimus Hot Rod, I guess?
looks like Hot Rod.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Ooh, look at that.
The colors are horrible.
I got the Flame Commander.
Is that a prototype or is that the final deal?
I don't know. Like, they showed pictures of this. This is the first time I've seen pictures of it, so
I think that's pretty.
it looks
cool.
pretty done to me. So,
Yeah.
That's
but
pretty
look,
good
he's got
legends,
less
though.
waffling than Hasbro.
Ah, come on, the Studio Series 86 Hot Rod is amazing.
It is.
It is. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that one.
Look at that. Oh,
it's
fishing
fine.
pole. Nice. I'm gonna drill holes out of that and put an actual string
Rod,
with a
sir.
tiny hook on it.
Rod.
That's a long rod he has there in his hand.
Oh,
Wah, wah, wah.
It's a definite meh.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
not-
only 4 inches
okay.
tall, so
I'm not like wicked excited about it, but it's fine. If you
it's
like it, you win.
yeah. I mean, I'll probably pick it up just because I need one. So.
the car looks really good.
hmm
Yeah, that
the
doesn't
color
look bad.
Looks like a metallic window they painted on that, but yeah, it comes
Yeah.
with all the little accessories.
Pizza cutter.
Pizza.
Also, it comes with 2 different heads. I thought, okay, well, I guess
One
they
has the
cheated on
visor.
that.
Yeah, one is the visor, one is the
Oh,
safe.
okay.
So anyway, that was pretty much it for
Um,
all the. Damn, we're going on 2 hours and 20 minutes. Holy shit!
Yeah, since we're here and Wolf and me is on, did you guys cover the glorious return of CM Punk last week or something like
No,
that?
we didn't talk about any of that yet. If you want to talk about it, if everybody's
Wolf, you feel up to it? I mean,
You
what's
got a
last
minute?
week?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, for if wrestling fans stuck through all the way to now, CM Punk is officially back. He made his return on the second Rampage from AEW Wrestling on 28 in the United Center, and yeah, it was the loudest pop I ever heard during wrestling. I mean, I'm in there from the
was
90s.
Yule out there when he heard pop?
Probably not. I mean, you don't know. I mean,
I heard.
I mean, he had nothing out of it. I mean, they served ice cream bars afterwards, so that's not even for him too. So that's
I was moved by how loud that
It was-
display
it was amazingly loud. It was really crazy. Like Punk came out, he was tearing up multiple times during this. People in the crowd were going crazy and tearing out. He came out and he was hugging multiple guys. At one time he was stepping down the aisle and went to the left, hugged those guys, turned around, and said to the guys on the other side, "I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump." And he went really for a crowd surf in there. And that was amazing. Like he cut a good promo, so to speak. He essentially spoke from the heart, and he said he told a little story about him being a Ring of Honor when he first left and everything, essentially, and that's when he felt like this is what I need to feel now, and that's why I returned. And he took a big swing at WWE. He said, August 13th, 2005, I left professional wrestling. August 20th, 2021, I'm back. He left out the full time frame
Oh,
of WWE as if the whole WWE era wasn't professional wrestling. That was a shit side gig that essentially didn't happen. He would like to erase it
Mhm.
altogether. And now he's back, and he said he's back for a lot of the new guys. And his first match will be at next week's All Out against Darby Allin. So that will be an interesting match. Like he is that dude's scary good. Essentially, Evil Knievel in wrestling, if you so to speak. Like he's getting put in body bags and thrown over the top rope and shit. And that's also what Punk referenced. And I'm
Help me
looking
out here,
forward
bro.
to.
Like, I'm just curious. What was his biggest beef that led to him in leaving the WWE in the first place?
Vince McMahon.
I mean, I get that but what exactly happened? I'm just kind of curious. I don't understand. I never understood why he left.
Well, essentially the same thing that happens to everybody that are getting brought in by
They
WWE.
suck the passion out of them, basically.
Yeah,
They
like
just-
they're getting promises all over with storylines and what have you. Like essentially also what happened with Aleister Black and stuff. But he kept on taking it. But then there were multiple things where what Wolf said that sucked the passion out of him when he got presented with ideas.
Like
but those were-
OnlyFans.
not quite, but those were pretty much nixed the last second, and other guys like returning. The last straw for him was the returning Batista. The returning Batista won the 2014 Royal Rumble over CM Punk, and that's when he walked out. He really just walked out. He gave WWE no notice of that he would leave or anything. He just walked out. He said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here. I don't need this shit anymore."
That because so basically, they instead of working out ways to make good storylines for people who were in there working their asses off,
Yeah,
they got jobbed over for like arbitrary reasons. Man, that's
exactly.
I can see
Yeah,
why.
and that's also a point that Punk said at the start of his promo. He said, "That is the most important thing that I can probably say right now. If any of you guys feel disappointed through any of my courses in life, through what I did, then I understand that you feel disappointed. But please understand that I could never return to be doing this if I would heal." What did he say? Physically, emotionally, spiritually, and there was a fourth one. I don't know anymore. But he needed to be healthy 100% to just be back, and it wasn't able for him to be healthy in a place that got him sick in the first place, and he got reactions through all of this, and that's also why he mingled in series and in MMA and what have you, and he needed to heal up, and he was actually in talks with the CEO of AEW for the year or year and a half. And at first it was like, okay, they're a startup company, let's see what they can do. But what convinced Punk afterwards that what they did, that's what he said during the press conference, the media scrum, that what they call it, is how AEW handled the death of Brody Lee. That none of the details went out. He said his poor wife, had to deal with all of this, but none of the details got out. And the way that how AEW respected the full deal with Brody Lee, with his sickness, how he died, that essentially brought Punk over the edge that AEW is the place where he wants to come back. So
Well, I'm glad he's back because the fans really deserve it. If you ask me,
yeah,
they've been waiting for a good CM Punk.
yeah.
You know.
Multiple people like him, also Aleister Black, what he's been doing as Malachi Black, selling still his injury from WWE story wise, and probably Bray Wyatt will probably maybe also turn up there, although currently it's said that he will turn up in Impact together maybe with Braun Strowman, different names of course, but still. So it's an interesting time to be alive, and there was on the last Dynamite, CM Punk was there too, and he was also asking him and the fans. He was asking, "Can CM Punk still go? Can CM Punk still be the best in the world?" And that was funny. The crowd goes, "Yes, yes, yes, yes," and he looks to the crowd. That's someone else's shtick, and I fear you have to be a little bit more patient. So, because Bryan Danielson did sign with AEW, but currently how he is going to debut is the question. So yeah, but a lot of teasers, a lot of stuff. Quite honestly, it's a great time to be wrestling interested. I don't consider myself a fan anymore because I didn't say I want to watch wrestling. I go over to Sky Ticket or whatever and I just watch it. But I'm still interested big time, and I'm watching all of this, and I can't wait to see this. I'm looking forward to see how if Punk still can go. He's currently actually training with Tommy and with Malachi Black, so he's got good training. So I'm looking forward to that. Wolf, what do you say?
I think you covered it pretty well, buddy.
Thank you very much. Your thoughts? The CM Punk fan or not or whatever?
Whoa, the infinite mode.
Well,
Oops.
his return to MMA was
Hit the wrong button.
certainly something that surprised the crap out of me. I thought he was just gonna get creamed, and
Yeah.
And he did.
he
got owned in MMA.
he got owned, but he was still in great shape. Like he still was able to bring that presence, that grassroots that he was from, that character that people gravitate to, even in wrestling,
Yeah.
and he brings that real person, that real kind of down to earth guy. Sorry, Wolf.
No, Jason's got to pee. I'm concerned about
I
it.
was gonna say, next thing you know, there's gonna be like water spraying everywhere. It's like, I'm just kidding. Oh,
All
anyway.
right, friends, it's been 2.5 hours. I think it's time for all of us to shut
Yeah.
up. Jason got to pee.
I don't
So,
want good times to end.
Yo, I got a zip tie somewhere. Hang on.
maybe some good and big things.
Epoxy. I got some super glue.
anyway, let's take a moment.
You live close by. Drop him off a wee
Oh
pad.
God.
I don't live that close to Jason. It would take me
I get some Mod
3
Podge
hours
for
to
that
get
work.
there. 3 or 4 hours to get down there to help him out.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're lucky, you can pull it right off and reuse it.
Okay.
All right, anyway.
With that being said,
Let's take a moment. We'll go
Water
around.
balloons, anyone? No, I'm kidding.
Find me at Cocoashmoov619 at the YouTubes. There you can find me at Wednesday showing new comic book days, and sometimes in IG at just regular Cocoashmoov.
Oh God.
So,
Fucking
how about
be
you,
amazing.
V? Where can we find you, sir?
You can find me in the realm of collectors chat squads. You can find me on the Facebook under Ralph the Vendetta Rodriguez. You can find me on Instagram under the same name. You can also find me on Instagram at V's Toybox, VS_Toybox. I haven't posted in a while. When I get around to it, I do like to share some of my collecting passions and things that I come across, little photographs here and there, sometimes some content. And of course, every Sunday here with these fine folks who I am blessed to call my family.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
I got you, V.
All right, let's go down to our special guest, Chanilla. Where you at?
Vanilla ice baby. You can find me. Oh my gosh, I guess a lot of places now that I let go of my shyness. You can find me Monday nights on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel doing the lovely ETR with all of those fine fellas. You can find me every other Wednesday. This up and coming Wednesday is a shelf gravy, but by the time you post this, it will be the next day. So it is a shelf gravy show, and on the shelf gravy show, we like to share tips and tricks, and everyone is welcome to send photos of things that they're working on. We are sharing our knowledge with each other of how to do all kinds of fun stuff, from customizing figures to building dios to making prop pieces. We are interested in sharing knowledge. Join us, please, and share and learn with us. We're having a great time. And of course, we talk sarcastic crap and tease each other and play all kinds of games. You can you can also find me on Facebook, Chandra Cooper. not Vanilla Ice on the Facebooks. And happy to do this with my family. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on. It's been a long time coming.
Definitely.
Let's go over to Timothy here.
Timothy.
That's his OnlyFans name.
No, that is too much of my real name. Get that shit out of here. You can find me in the realm of collectors too. Tim K, Tim K81 on the Facebook in general. YouTube at Tim K's Nerd Crate. That's had a nice little hangout with Mike Kincaid, the Reflector Files. Check that out. Instagram at @the_nerd_crate for toy news and stuff around my channel and friends and shit. Tim KRL also on Instagram, Tim K_RL, and at Tim K's Nerd Crate on Facebook. And I got a Twitter too, but no one watches that shit anymore. So yeah, always good over here. Fun times.
Right, Jason. Aside from the bathroom, where can we find you?
A dispensary. No, I'm just. Well, I was going to say kidding, but no, I'm not.
Buying new Mod Podge.
That's not creepy. I'd probably get in jail for that. But no, you can find me with you guys every Thursday. Love doing it with you guys. It's always a pleasure. I have fun. Breaks up the week and makes me look forward to the craziness throughout the rest of the week.
Right.
Shout out to the Total Package podcast every Thursdays.
I was just going to say, I forgot to say that. This is how my brain works, guys.
No, it's okay. Shout out to Chan and my wife and all the other ladies over there. You know, you can find me in Realm of Collectors also. Been there for quite a long time. In the Facebook groups is Jason Lowry. You can also find me hopefully on Xbox pretty soon, now that my work schedule is going to be freed up a little bit soon. So you can find me at Clutch2345 on Xbox. And that is it for me. What about you, Wolfenstein?
Thanks to our special guest for showing up. Thanks for hanging out with the fake Jackal Squad.
Whatever. That's silly.
I know, I'm a silly guy. Shout out to September, the month of September. It means fall's coming, which means this god awful summer bullshit.
Fucking pumpkin spice shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Foosball season, yeah.
Foosball.
You can find me at Eric Von Wolfenstein on all of your social media needs, your Face2Space, your Instagram, whatever the hell else you're on. And that's it. So, with that, I guess the nerds have spoken. Thanks for coming, guys. Shit. Shout out to the cats
And with
for
that,
not over. The nerds have spoken, and so have my cats. All right.
Way to mess up an intro.
catch you guys
Later.
next week.
Oh, God.
Be good to each other, everybody.
Bye bye.
Excellent.
Make me.